Hey everyone, I'm on the set today working on our sound and video. You'll notice in the upcoming video that my sound is trash. I was working with a new software for my Rode NTG microphone and it crashed right before we went live and I didn't realize it. We heard people on chat say that we were quiet, so I thought everyone was quiet, but I'm completely hollow other than being picked up by everyone else's mics. As I said, I set up my Beacon Create mix on my table so I can control the volume, not realize I needed to bump the gain in OBS until we were rated by our friends at the Nerdy Northerner over on Twitch. So I thank them for giving us a hand and letting us know about that. So I have managed to bump up the audio in DaVinci Resolve for the first half of this video. The second half, where I actually did manage to bump up the gain for everyone else. I can't really do much with the sound at that point because then it would bump everyone up and me, I'm just still hollow. You can hear me, but not that great. So I do apologize for that. The next stream, you should see many improvements in both video quality, audio quality. So please join us over on Twitch. Links are down below, of course. And as well, if you're enjoying our games, please like and subscribe and comment on our videos. Thank you so much for watching, everyone. And now on with the show.
What?
Okay, and we are live. Yay! Happy Saturday, everyone.
Yay.
A good day. Strawberry and Upcake, hello. Just a quick reminder for those that will be joining us, we don't really fully monitor our chat, so it won't be that interactive, but we do hear any sounds you play through chapter points, LARP, through channel points, or through bits, through the sounds that you can do on the bits, which are damn hilarious. Last game, we did have a redemption for treasure. But it didn't work properly because guess what? I didn't program it properly. I fucking hate programming. So I got it right. Thankfully, there's an absolutely wonderful Discord channel for StreamerBot and for Beacon and a whole bunch of stuff. They're doing really well with helping me get my tech set up. So I've got a mix create in front of me so I can actually create and crank up people's sounds, mute us when we need to, etc. instead of worrying about my automation through my wavelength. So that's a good thing. So when last we left, the players had just come back from a spelljamming holodeck, I guess is the best way to put it, and things had exploded in there. They'd found some metal plates with some arcane runes on them, and they made it all the way to level 3. So for those who are maybe new to 5th edition, 3rd level is usually where players start getting a subclass. So you have your regular fighter, wizard, ranger and all that stuff. And then you get to specialize a little bit more, but with a subclass. So we're going to let everyone explain to you what their subclasses are and why they chose them. We're going to start first with Keith.
Well, Cricket made level 3 and he went another level of ranger and he chose the ranger archetype or subclass of Swarm Keeper. Swarm Keeper seemed appropriate. It's bugs, bugs, and more bugs. And it gives him a swarm that he can do things with. He can cause more damage with it, he can move his enemies with it, or he can move himself with it and increase his defenses. As well as it's bugs and more bugs.
Not creepy at all.
So, yeah, he is getting a little more creepy. He's just not going to hide in dark places and run around when the lights are turned on. He'll just be there all the time.
Okay.
All right, we'll let Owen try next, and I will see if I can bump up my output on my sandwich.
So clerics actually, at first level, we kind of get our subclass. You pick your domain, and that's one of the aspects of the god you follow. And I went with Tempest. McCorm was a carpenter on a regular, quote-unquote, wet ship. And he experienced his first storm. He was awed by the power and chaos of it. He was especially struck by the challenge it presented. When his ship fought another at sea, a clerk of Talos was on the other ship. And when they captured the vessel, McCorm spoke to the captured priest. And while McCorm didn't really agree with the evil god's ethos, he loved the idea of controlling such elemental forces and started looking to find a more benevolent god of the storm. Some of the things that Tempest allows McCorm to do: any thunder or lightning spell he casts, he can, using his channel divinity, he can increase that to maximum without rolling. So if it would be a 2d8, he can automatically do 16 points of damage. He can also start to move people. So if he gets struck in close combat, he can use lightning or thunder damage and actually push the people away. So yeah, he's all about lightning and thunder and air currents, and so he's all about the storm. Yep.
It's our storm pal. So we have bug pal and storm pal.
Yep.
Like it?
Yeah.
As long as your frog doesn't eat my bugs.
No.
And McCorm's going to go. Yeah. McCorm's going to go very tanky with this build. I was trying to make a frontliner because we were kind of lacking in that area, so I took my spells appropriate for being a frontliner.
Cool.
Gwen?
Can I go to you for a second?
Oh, hello. Can you hear me? Maybe. Maybe not. We'll see. I don't know what else to say. Hello. Do I just talk about? I'll just wait.
I was going to say, yeah, might as well
Yeah.
start your
That's what's Gidget
subclass.
doing.
So Gidget, who's an artificer, is taking the artillerist route, and I chose it for a very just. I went for like more of the aesthetic than like kind of thinking like what would be the most, I guess.
The mechanical
Yeah,
advantage.
mechanical advantage for sure. Because I chose it because I thought it'd be really fun just to have these little eldritch cannons like running around with us, who would also be like kind of similar in size to me, being like tiny to small creatures. So that's what I kind of picked, which allows us to have a force ballista. It's one that I think I will use like the most often for us, at least right now. Which will allow us to do, I think it's 100 and, oh, it says it somewhere. I think it's 120 feet with range,
Nice.
which will be good, which I thought was kind of fun.
Lots of pew pew.
Yeah, lots of pew pew. I have like this design in mind of like this little, he's like a little robotic. He's in between a frog and a tadpole, so he's frogful. And he's really cute. He's adorable. A friend of mine, like shout out to Jess, she drew him for me and helped me like figure him out.
That's awesome.
It was really cute. We like talked about it at work and we were all excited. And I was like, I have like this great idea of like this little pal who can just kind of like walk around with us. And she was like, what if he was like a little frog? And
So then when he uses his force artillery, is he like,
like
Is
an
that-
extra long tongue.
I was going to say, is that like an extra long tongue, or is he vomiting on them?
Ooh, that's a good question. I don't know.
Extra long tongue.
I like the extra long tongue.
Yeah, that's pretty cool. Yeah.
And yeah, we talked about it. I won't eat any of your swarm. He'll just eat bad guys. So I'll
Okay.
just our enemies.
So long as you don't turn against us.
But yeah.
Because Keith would never do that.
Oh, never. No. I didn't do a ton of reading into it, I'll be real. I like to wing it. I'm very good with the flow. But yeah, that's kind of why I picked it. I thought it'd be fun. And yeah, that's it. I just wanted little friends.
All right.
All right. For me, my gift gunslinger went with skirmisher. Honestly, I'm having to remember why I chose all of this stuff. It's been a couple of weeks and there's been a lot
You want
going
to be
on.
cool and have two guns at once?
Well, exactly.
Yeah.
Because her backstory is that she was a smuggler, and somebody that she trusted stole something important. Still nailing down what that is, but I have an idea. So this goes with the idea that when she finds this person to get her thing back, that person is not going to survive. What's this? Ooh. More papers. Oh my god, because I didn't have enough papers.
You have so much stuff,
I have
yeah.
so much papers. Yeah, so the skirmisher idea is basically so that she could do more damage. She can fight with two guns at the same time. And when she runs into that person that stole that thing, then I will figure out what it is.
The two gun
They will
gift.
not get away again. She'll get her thing back.
Did you get the volume fixed?
I think so. Yeah.
I'm asking them right now.
The two-gun
Of
gift.
course, then no one talks while you're asking if they can hear you.
I know,
So,
yeah.
you know,
Well,
but-
they're having issues hearing specifically Gwen and I. So
Uh-oh.
as Gwen and I
Well,
were just
unfortunately,
talking,
my voice does not carry, so
Mic right up beside me.
yeah, we got it like
There
real
you go.
close.
yeah,
Just
when I
like-
can actually stick it in my mouth, it
Hello.
might
Yeah,
work.
yeah, I was gonna say.
As long as it's on the side of your chin. it should be fine.
That's just
So
like
it
that.
sounds like our side of the table is not. I cannot hear either of us.
Both of us just tried to swallow the microphone. Why? We know not.
Technical difficulties always.
I'm showing up.
Yeah, I don't know. I can see it from here as well.
Can you bring the mic closer to you?
Well, Owen has a really nice
I mean, like,
voice
this is pretty
that
close.
is deeper and carries. The sound wave carries. Mine is high pitched enough; it just doesn't.
Aww.
It doesn't matter how loud I shout or do those vocal exercises to project. It doesn't work. It
Gwen thinks I have a nice
does not work
voice.
for me. You do. You can make
I'm a-
yourself heard. You're one
I'm-
of those people who sleep on the plug on just like, you shout this really loud, but nobody can hear me.
And you
Owen
haven't
is
heard my
loud.
Bracebrick voice. I don't know.
This is much better, though?
Let me guess. That was Jana that said that was really loud?
Bear
I'm just
11?
trying not to burp
Yeah.
into
Or
the
iBear?
microphone.
Yeah.
J
Yeah.
Bear?
She
J
says-
Bear.
She says you're
Well,
loud.
Owen is always loud, but that's Owen's natural voice. That's like me. We both have kind of a little bit bassier voices.
That carry.
We both have. I have 7 years of cadet experience in yelling at people. Owen's been in the military yelling at people. So, I mean, that's just kind of
Yeah.
the way we do. I mean, yelling at guests is great too. That's a good
Oh.
way to get your voice up. All right, so
His even said yell at the people.
Yeah. Can you please? Oh, the amount of times Corey has told me that he can't hear me when we're at work, especially when I had masks on.
mhm.
I was constantly like repeat myself because no one could
Yeah.
hear me.
I
I also
think-
have shit hearing, so that doesn't help.
Yeah. I think the loudest table I was ever at.
Your
I think
Okay.
I think the loudest table I was ever at was
And-
myself, Corey, our friend Belinda, and another friend Matt.
Yeah.
And the four of us are all very loud, and you could almost see the other tables because we're at a convention. You could almost see the other tables scooting away from us.
Belinda-
Or every now and then there's a loud outburst and everyone's looking.
Yeah, yeah.
All right.
My light
We'll
character
try
said
that.
to Belinda,
Let's
light
hope for the
character
best.
become a town fire because everyone could hear her no matter where they were.
And the lumber. Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
All right.
Like roll call. Can you
So
hear us all?
give me 1 second. Yeah, I can see mine bouncing. I still need a little more game. Luckily, my
Isn't
games are on.
Square.
Oh, that's easy for you.
It doesn't
Yeah,
line up
yeah.
on the
That's the nice thing about
D4.
having a shotgun mic in my face.
Tilted.
That should help a little bit. So
There's a
still
twist
probably
in
won't quite,
98.
though. All right. So,
Something to be discussed.
so like I said, at the end of the last adventure, you guys had just come back from your spell jamming sortie. There was a little bit of shenanigans happening in the Spelljammer dock, which you guys took care of. There's
Sabotage.
some sabotage. And yeah, so yeah, it's weird. My hardware is not showing
Uh-oh.
a really big push up of mine.
Now all I have is Beastie Boys Sabotage running through my head. We need to do something
Old
actually
people
quick.
sound loud. Sometimes we can't even hear ourselves. That was very true. All right, so again, you guys have gone through a long rest. You had a day, so your characters are fully ready to go. And the day begins very early at 4 bells. Whoa. For anyone who doesn't know what that means, that's 4 a.m.
I'm awake.
I haven't gone to bed yet.
I don't sleep.
Yeah. For Carly, it's her natural state, being awake at 4 a.m.
Two of us are just staring at each other from across the boat. Hey,
You're awakened by Bosun Tardo in a most discourteous fashion. Dodging thrown garbage cans, you geared up, ate a hasty breakfast, and were immediately commanded to the deck of a hammerhead called the Flighty Foundling. As soon as you board the ship, it rises into the air and up into Wildspace. So you guys are all fully equipped. You're ready to go.
Surprise test time.
So this isn't actually a simulation. We're actually on
You're-
board a
You're
Spelljammer.
on board an actual Spelljammer. This is not a simulation.
Ooh.
This is exciting. What type of ship are we on?
A hammerhead.
Alright.
Yeah. So actually it's the exact one that you guys took out on the
simulation.
on the simulation deck. If it says hammerhead, that's the one.
Nice.
And you
I
just
need
noticed that it's real. Oh God, it crashed apparently into people. An adamantine meteor has struck the spire of a calf, says Tardo, through her typical smoky haze of cigar stench. and you lot are to recover it. The bad news is Hecatha is populated solely by beholders and their kin.
Oh, great.
Ah!
So just let
The
it
good news is there's an empty tyrant ship floating above Toro, waiting for you to crew it, though you need to install a spelljamming helm on the command deck to make the ship fly.
Oh, thanks.
Traveling aboard this beholder vessel, you should be able to reach the spire without attracting unwanted attention of other tyrant ships patrolling Hecat's space. We'll drop you off with Petty Officer Winston Ryback, who will ensure you don't go hungry. He'll command the deckhands, Micken Haverstance, who you have met, Plith, who you also have met, the Plasmoid, and Vina.
Oh, is that the tiki that doesn't
That's
like it?
the elf that doesn't like it.
We do the plasmoid high five.
Uh,
Yeah. Look! Hey, give me that back. No, that's part of my hand.
Sort each other out.
yeah, exactly. Okay.
Pull out my scimitar. I've got
You'll
this.
need to identify who among you is in command of the mission, as well who commands the ship. A word of warning, the tyrant ship is made of stone, so don't try landing in water, you'll sink. Like a rock.
Fortunately,
But,
we're going for a place in orbit. So
Yes,
It's Catterday.
It is Saturday.
it is Saturday. The flighty foundling docks alongside the tyrant ship, which looks like a gigantic stone-carved beholder floating in orbit above Toro. You're
That's not
dropped
creepy at all.
unceremoniously into the ship's cargo deck, along with a crate of supplies, a navigation map, and a shiny new Spelljammer helm. Petty Officer Ryback pulls up the rear wearing a backpack laden with cooking implements. Pots clang and clatter as he turns and waves goodbye to the flighty foundling, which is already headed back to the academy.
wow, they don't waste any time.
You guys are in that spot.
Dump
there.
us and run.
And this one here?
That's where you guys start.
Okay.
You just remove the hammerhead.
Just for demonstration purposes.
Hippo down.
Don't worry, she can get back up again.
Yeah, so this week I actually spent some time 3D printing everyone's characters. They got them off of either Hero Forge minis or we got them off of my mini factory. Threw them on my Mars Pro. Bought some new resin because my water-based resin just was.
You can do it!
Thank you, Dragon Kitty.
Spooky.
And
Wow,
yeah, so we got them
that
printed
was a
off in
little
time.
non-sequitur.
In the next couple, probably by the next game, I hope to have them all painted and ready to go, so they'll look more pretty, other than just being gray base. All right, so the way the tyrant ship works is, again, so picture a giant floating beholder. You've got a on the bottom of the cargo where you are, there's two shafts that go up through what they call the hollow deck. So it's kind of this weird space in between the top and bottom of the beholders. And then there's the command deck on top of it. So where you guys are is the
Wait, so this is
Cargo
a
deck?
giant ship that's shaped like a beholder?
Yes.
it is, yeah.
Oh, that's
So
pretty cool.
Yeah,
I don't. What are the eye stalks then?
they're just for show mostly.
Okay.
Aesthetic purposes. Yeah.
unless you have a crew of beholders.
Is it armed?
No, it is not.
No,
What?
No.
it requires
Lame.
beholders to be
Yes.
armed. They
Correct.
Sorry, so we're trying to take this ship back to the.
You're
No.
gonna install a Spelljammer helm on this ship,
Yeah.
and take it to Hecathe to find the meteorite that fell on that
Oh, just kidding.
planet.
This is what I get.
Hecathe is a disc-shaped world with a giant spire coming out of it. So it is an actual flat world for those that believe in that crap. With
Not a world, it's a plate.
it is also the furthest out in realm space. So as you make your way from the flighty foundling to the tyrant ship, Petty Officer Ryback starts to organize the equipment and lay out a plan. Is all ready, kids? You need to haul this Spelljammer helm to the command deck of the ship. He pulls out a rough schematic of the ship and points to where the command center would be, which is at the top. He shows you a route to take and begins to sort out his cooking supplies for the journey. Now remember, beholders, well, they float, or fly, hover. whatever the hell you want to call it. So they don't have stairs, ladders, or anything that a legged person would need to really get around. They don't got no handholds, and they don't really get bothered about vertical shafts. Blasting through the rock with a disintegration eye is a pretty efficient way to make a hole, and they try to outdo each other with their artistry and mastery of disintegration. He says, all right, Vina, Plinth, Mikan, you're with me. You four start hauling equipment up. So as you unpack the equipment, you're given 1 climbing kit per person, 1 hammer per person, 100 pitons total, 5 100-foot lengths of hempen rope, 2 mess kits, the portable cooking surface, a couple barrels of water, some cooking oil, a couple chests containing fresh foodstuffs that Ryback is sorting through, a chest containing 150 days of dry rations,
Yummy.
5 lanterns with continual flame spells cast upon them, and half a cord of pre-cut firewood, again, for the stove, and 10 potions of healing, each one in a metal flask. Petty Officer Ryback also shows you, puts out in his palm, a stone. It is a flat stone with some arcane runes on it. He tells you this is a sending stone. So this is connected back to Spelljammer Academy. If we need anything, we can contact them that way.
We got a radio.
Yes, we do have a radio. All right. Okay.
And how big is the spelljamming helm, and how much does it weigh?
Spelljamming helm is basically like a giant comfy desk chair. So 3 feet by 3 feet ish, and then probably about 4 feet tall. It does hover in place. You have to kind of like arcanely anchor it in the command area. So it doesn't, like, you're not going to like bolt her down. You're not like going hand drills and shit or pitoning it down. That's not the way that's going to work.
That's
Okay.
my specialty.
Yeah, that's not the way it's going to be. All right.
So when you say it hovers in place,
Yeah.
like, is it hovering currently?
No, it'll hover in place once
Once
you
we
get
have it.
So you
So-
have to haul it up.
Okay.
Yes,
So again, how heavy is it?
probably about, I'd say, 75 to 100 pounds.
I strap it to me.
Giggity. All right.
Yeah, I could do
18 strength.
If you get tired, let me know.
How does it strap it to you?
Except you got to fit through the.
We tie
You
it
come
to
over and
we
start
tie-
cinching on it, and it just kind of goops into like a one. You're like, this is not going to work. We don't have enough cinching.
we tie it to my armor.
Okay, we tied to the armor. That's
There
good.
we go.
Yeah.
Although I do like the idea of like you looking like a weird squeeze tube of toothpaste. You like all of a sudden like have like
No, not there. That's my brain. That's my brain.
you suddenly have like the big He-Man chest,
Yeah.
and really tiny waist, and then big legs. You're like, it's not a good look for the guy.
So mental note, maybe I'll have to get Gidget to attach some like eyelets to my armor,
Oh,
so we can
absolutely
tie
do
stuff. We could even hook up like a little backpack for you.
Oh my god, yes. Everyone hold the backpack for me. It's like hot potato, but massively around.
Like Yoda. Is what you're saying?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Master Blaster.
So the question is, how are you guys going to try to get up to this?
We have no choice but to climb.
Pretty much, yep.
Ain't nobody got a fly spell. Ain't nobody got a
We
spider
So-
climb
each
spell.
got rope, right?
So
there is a lot of rope.
Yeah.
so without a
I only have a
spelljammer,
handful of stuff we wrote.
does this ship even have a gravity plane?
Yes, it does.
Odd.
So you are
No, everything
on
has
the
gravity
bottom
plane.
of the gravity plane. So as you get up to the basically where,
It'll flip, right?
yeah. So you have the cargo deck, and then you kind of go up, and where the hollow deck starts. The hollow deck is kind of it's just a hollowed out area in the entire ship. Then the gravity plane shifts. So you're going to be kind of climbing up, and then
Trying not
rotating
to fall.
and climbing
Okay.
down.
Okay.
Yes.
It's gonna be really weird.
No, we're
No,
actually
you're
climbing down in both
and then
directions.
yes, yeah.
And then you got to flip around because you're
Yeah.
suddenly climbing the. Okay,
Yeah.
that's not going to be awkward at all. All right,
No. This is fine. This is all.
it'll be
fine.
good. It'll be good. Yep. How's everyone's acrobatics or athletics?
Athletic, I'm good.
Perfectly fine. I'm good.
Yep.
There's no chip.
Here,
I
wait.
I
Is
get
everybody
double
see
proficiency in
Stranger
athletics.
Things? Is it like
Yep.
going into the upside down?
Yes, that's
Yeah.
exactly what it's like.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah.
Yeah.
So remember, spoiler alert. Who has
Sorry.
anyone has not seen Stranger Things? When you go into the upside down, you literally are like you
It's
throw the
like-
rope, and then the rope
Goes both
is,
ways.
is both ways
Okay.
taut.
Okay,
Right.
for us older folks, like the extra room and labyrinth.
Wow, we're just gonna keep using different references
Yeah.
until we all understand. I also
You're
think
David
this.
Bowie walking underneath
Yeah.
and rotating around to the top.
Didn't
Yeah,
watch
that's
either.
literally what the Spelljammers are with
Okay.
the planes of
I
The
don't
gravity
understand either reference.
You haven't seen Labyrinth?
You haven't watched
Oh
it?
my god!
I'm surprised I haven't watched Stranger
I-
Things.
You haven't seen
One of my favorite
I-
movies.
Let's go.
I fail to watch children's movies most.
It's
Ah,
not a
it
children's
is not a
movie.
children's movie.
Right.
Definitely not.
Especially
Okay,
not
well,
with
I
that.
consider
Especially not with that
children's
cod
movies,
piece. That is not a children's movie.
So movie marathon after this.
Yeah, apparently.
Sensibilities in the 80s were different.
All right, so to get to the command deck, you have to basically go to that center dark spot on your map where the hippo is basically standing right beside.
Yeah.
That is the shaft that goes up.
Shaft.
Yeah, I knew that was going to happen.
He
All right.
saved every one of us. Oh wait, no,
please.
that's Flash.
Yeah, I was going to say that's Flash. All right, so how do you guys get up, or how do you start hauling?
What about the holes that are beside us there?
Those are actually access shafts to different areas of the ship.
Looks like they go up to here.
So
You cannot get to them because those are solid rock.
I connect the
Those are actually in solid rock. Are you talking like the exits?
Yeah,
Sorry, point to what you're talking
These
about.
two holes, one
No.
here and one there.
No, those are.
Just like dents.
They look like beholder seats to do something through the larger holes on the outside.
They are actually no. They're access shafts to different areas of the ship, but
okay.
that's not where you need to go.
We need to go up,
Yes,
which
we need
will
to go
then
to
be
the command deck. Is what
which
you have
will
to
then be
do.
down.
Yeah. Yeah. Welcome to the upside down. kids.
I start climbing and I'll hammer in
Yeah.
a piton and drop a rope down.
So I'm gonna
Okay.
attach
You
the
need-
climbing harness to my armor
Okay.
because we've already ascertained connecting to beam may not work.
Keith, are you gonna get yourself in
I
the
have
climbing
lots
harness?
of tools.
Sure.
Okay, that gives you advantage on your climb check.
How's Gidget's climb check? So
It'd
athletics.
be athletics. The mighty lady.
You might want to tie yourself to one of
Yeah,
us.
Yeah.
Well, the climbing harness will give you advantage,
Okay.
and the DC actually gets lowered once
You can toss it like a
Cricket
football.
gets the ropes in the way.
I'll
What's-
take the 20.
What's your
and the
athletics? Oh,
25.
Jesus.
25. All right, so he hop, skips, and jumps halfway up the shaft.
I
Please
am
give
a
me
bug.
another roll. He is a bug. This is true.
Wait, you had extra arms.
I just wish I could ooze on like vertical
Yeah.
surfaces. I'm gonna have to cast spider climb on myself at
Sadly
some
enough,
point.
It doesn't. I still have advantage, right?
Yes.
Good. That's only a 10.
Yeah, I only have a.
That's only a 10.
10. You make no progress, sir.
But I did not fall. That
No,
is the
correct.
important part.
Yes. So you're hammering in some
very
pitons on your way up and kind of tying yourself off. You slip a little bit, but you keep going.
I extend the pseudopod 10 feet, grab the piton, and pull myself up.
Okay. Athletic check as well.
Okay.
Hmm.
Oh, nice. Natural 20.
There you go. Get those out of the way before combat.
Yeah, no kidding.
That's what we need, kids.
Yeah.
That's what we need.
It's a 24 total.
Yeah, easy. You ooze up behind Cricket.
So since I've got the spell jamming helm on me, maybe you should be strapping yourself to the GIF
Yeah.
or GIF.
Oh, the joke of the
It's a
strap-on.
gift.
It is. It's very much so.
Oh, she is a mechanical strap on. Oh dear
No,
God.
No, stop that. Not allowed.
Tiger,
Bad.
not allowed.
Bad odor. Bad.
Yeah, just as some like extra precaution, maybe I'll just like.
Yeah, just hang on to me, I'll pull you up.
Yeah, basically, like when you put your pitons in, it's just like actual
Climbing.
real climbing. So
Yeah.
you rope off and you piton up. So as Cricket and McGorm make their way up and hammer in the pitons and stuff, the risk of you falling at that point is almost zero unless
Okay.
you like roll a nat 1, and even then, what's your athletics?
+2.
See, you can't get worse than a 1, so you'd still be fine. You wouldn't fall. You just make no progress. Is the way that would work. All right.
Continue climbing.
Yep.
I will also continue
I will
climbing.
take the 23.
Okay. So you haul yourself up into the command deck. So basically, Cricket, grab yourself and put yourself here.
So you haul yourself down into the command deck.
You can feel the gravity changing and then just
And-
hang on
yeah.
and swing yourself.
Dun 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 dun.
Yeah,
dun,
but don't
dun,
forget, we're
dun.
climbing down, not up.
Hammer a piton in.
Oh, they did
And
this
tie
the
off the
wrong
rope.
way. Sorry, this was your starting area.
Oh, okay.
Oh,
That was your starting area. That makes way more sense. I was just looking at the map and like, that doesn't make any sense. Sorry. So you guys were over here.
DM fail.
Yeah, DM.
That means we all get a natural
That's the
20
card
on our
roll.
next roll.
Sure, just keep climbing up. So. All right, so Cricket, you make your way to the top over there. So you put yourself over there now.
Okay,
And I need a. What is your passive perception, please?
16.
16.
so do your bugs go with you?
Oh, are they all there?
Just
You
around me.
can
Nope.
Oh.
you're not, but you're just a giant sack of bugs.
No.
They like hit
It's,
you right on him. You can't see him anymore. It's just this swarm of.
Swarm of intangible nature spirits.
Okay, Cricket, as you come up.
And in my case, I've chosen swarming insects.
When Netflix gives me notification.
Actually, what was your roll?
17.
17. Okay, so put yourself right beside.
I can't reach it. Can you reach it?
I can't reach Now you can reach it.
Here, I'll put those there so you guys know you're getting.
Easy. Yeah.
Okay.
Tie off to something and start hauling.
Do I need a perception check
So-
as well, or just
Yes. Actually, what's your
passive? 16. It's like I'm wise or something.
Well, as you finally haul the helm up through the shaft because it's on you, right?
Yep.
Okay. And onto the command deck, you you get a chance to actually look around, and you marvel at the way this is carved out. So again, these ships are floating asteroids that the beholders start blasting their eye rays into, their disintegration rays, to carve them out and actually make them usable. From what Ryback said, you can see the precision cuts with the disintegration rays, and they're a little taken back at the scale of work. That is pretty impressive. You hear a low growl coming from the darkened part of the room. Stepping into the light of the Tears' saloon is a lunar dragon.
Of course. We're third level. We are not prepared for this shit.
Can you put the dragon on the far side?
On a scale
Here.
of 1 to 10, how pretty is it?
That's pretty adorable.
Yeah?
Yeah, this is just a little guy. Well, for a dragon.
For a dragon,
yeah.
yeah. It's huge to me if I was there.
Let me quickly show you.
Oh,
That is what you see.
he's so
I do
cute.
like that. That's cute.
We're gonna die.
What else?
We're gonna
Yep.
die.
We're all gonna die
That's what
down
you see.
up here.
Oh, great! Another bug. Oh no, not another bug hunt.
And at that point,
You are the
I need
bug
initiative
hunt.
From everyone.
Aha! Someone who finally gets it.
Oh,
Oh, yeah. Oh, that's right.
Are we there?
cleric initiative. You're gonna have to climb up.
Yeah, but now
Did
we're
you
gonna
get a
have to
nice
do it
clerically
Oh,
initiative?
I love it. Okay, get it. Oh. Well. We are getting them out of the way before combat. At the very, very start.
Gwen, how do you spell your character's name again?
MYRRHINA. Marina.
Ooh, I may not have added the H when I wrote your name down in my notes.
That's it. Get out. You're done.
I know. Huh?
One Y, but
Yeah.
what do you
All
think?
right.
Oh god. Have you seen the one with her and Thanos, and she's talking? She has
Yeah,
the
with the stone.
Infinity Gauntlet.
Gadget initiative.
2 gauntlets,
23.
6 stones,
I
but
got
they're
my
not
nat
where you
20.
think.
Got your nat
Yeah,
20 out of the way. Beautiful. I like when that happens. Make arm.
I got a 7.
Woo! Miriam.
That's okay, you're not 20 still to come.
19.
Cricket.
13.
Oh boy.
Woo, you did going first?
And the dragon gets.
I only
Oh,
got an 8.
maybe. Maybe.
I only rolled an 8, so
I got cleric initiative. That's pretty normal.
I just have the luck of the die.
Because, you know,
That's all gone. That's it.
Yeah.
I
dexterity is one of my dump stats.
accidentally rolled on the, on the website. I think I hit something by accident. It was like,
it's not really a dump stat if you don't have a negative in it.
Fair enough, but it's my second lowest stat, so.
Yes.
I ain't bright, and I ain't agile,
well, while we're here, I'm gonna
but
take some notes.
my lord, am I wise and big.
Okay, so order's going to be Gidget,
Weirdly
Mirama,
wise and
the
fast.
dragon, Cricket, Mac, and then McWorm. Woo! All right, so Gidget, you are still in the shaft.
Shaft.
You hear a growl and probably a yip from the boys.
Fair enough.
The dragon!
Kind of this wobbling sound.
Actually, you hear alarmed clicks.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, you can't-
And he
Yeah,
hears
you left me
and
see
he
each
hears
other, right?
dragon in his head. I have to see you.
Okay, 'cause, yeah, you have to see me.
So you hear the dragon, and you hear clickety click 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 click.
Yeah.
I mean, like, yeah, I try to climb up.
All right, give me a athletics check. You're also wearing a climbing harness, yes?
Yes.
Okay, well, you had one for
Sure.
everyone.
Yeah.
give you advantage
yeah,
on the
I
roll.
did.
Yeah, there's no reason not to wear
You know
a
what?
climbing harness.
I
Oh,
rolled my
I
climbing
Rolled 18
checks
on
without
both.
advantage.
There you go.
So,
Well, choose whichever one you wish.
yeah.
All right,
So
silly,
you
aren't
pop up and give me a D8 roll, please. 1 being directly in front of the dragon.
Oh, ouch.
We're gonna see where you climb up the shaft from.
I'm not going to say it.
You got a 1, didn't you?
Right.
Oh!
Of
Put
the
Gidget
dragon.
right in front of the dragon.
Oh no.
Right
So
in
you climb
front of
up
the
and
dragon.
you're like, oh, wow.
That,
Yeah.
That's what all the clicking was about.
Does the dragon look friendly?
It definitely looks like you woke it up from its nap.
I mean, if you were a bard, you could try to seduce it.
Regardless, I was like, make some friends. I guess, can I move anymore? No, probably not, because I climbed up.
That was all your movement to get up.
Ruh-roh.
I know. I don't really want to.
If only you had a healer in the party, huh?
Yeah, honestly.
Or you know, could heal yourself.
I guess I'll like create my little Eldritch cannon.
Sure, absolutely.
I think that's all I can do with it. Though. I think I have to create it on
Okay.
one action.
Do you have a mini for it?
We don't. But
Just throw a D4 down for it or something.
I did notice that the Lego store has little tiny frogs, so I might go get one.
Nice.
Oh, but it's in D4. I
Well,
grabbed the wrong one.
either, I don't care.
What? Nah.
Something to show that it is your construct decided. Okay.
So does it share
Uh,
your square, or is it a decent square?
I think it's tiny right
It's
now.
tiny, so I know it can actually ride on you or it can move away from you. So that's actually your choice whether you create it and it's on you or you want it to be not in your square.
Okay. I think like for right now, it's with me.
Okay, so just
So, like-
remove the D4
okay.
from the map. So it's currently
But
on
if
you.
it
If it
moves
goes by
away-
itself, that's when we just need to
Yeah.
keep track of it that way.
It's like on my little shoulder.
Okay, perfect. So it's like, was it Megatron? With the shoulder?
A little gun forms
Yeah,
out of her
little
Like a
gun.
shoulder.
little.
Okay, I was thinking more like
You
a.
didn't
It's like
know I was a
Predator.
gun.
I was thinking more like a predator.
Oh, yeah.
Does it have three little laser sights?
They converge.
All right, that's Gidget. Mirama.
Marina.
Marina. I'm going to make that phonetically instead of the way it's all right, Marina. Where are you're in the shaft as well, so you can make a climb check to come out. And
If you're in
I'm
the
assuming
shaft,
you
I can
also
see
have you have your gift. You automatically have advantage on
Yeah.
Yeah.
athletics checks.
So-
strength checks.
And I rolled a 3 and a 5.
Ruh-roh.
Yeah, you'd be surprised what her athletics might be.
It's only +3. So that would be a
eight.
6 or an 8 would be the best. Yep.
You make no progress on your action. So you can burn the rest of your action to actually try a second.
Well, I might as well. I can't do anything else.
Use your action to dash.
Yeah, basically.
Oh, that's better. 20.
Okay, roll me a d8. Let's see where you end up. Right beside Gidget. And then we just go around.
I can't believe I rolled a 1.
I can.
Oh yeah.
Absolutely can.
That was a roll 1. Thank God.
Okay, so she pops up on the right-hand side of Gidget. That'd be the left-hand side. There you
Your high heels are making it awkward.
go.
Look how she painted.
Yeah, wait till she's playing it. It's so fun.
I'm
Uh,
excited.
Okay,
You'd
so
think a hippo
that's
would
what
be
you do.
insensible.
Dragon goes.
But no.
No, not her. No.
All right. It has got a 15-foot cone.
I was going to
blast.
say, are we going for a breath weapon? Because
So we're going for a breath weapon. But 15 feet out, I don't know if that actually hits Mac or not.
That would.
3 diagonals, it sure would.
Oh, that's going to hit Cricket as well.
Yep.
All right.
Everybody?
Everybody.
Everybody, yeah.
Okay, everyone, please make me a saving throw Constitution.
Woo!
Oh, that's not fair.
At least it's not dex
I'm not
based for
good
me.
at that. Oh, I'm gonna inspiration that. That's
I
better.
thought inspiration was just.
It's a reroll.
It's a reroll.
I thought it was advantage.
No, that's D&D 1. For 1 D&D, it's advantage.
Yeah.
And you have to state if you're using inspiration before
Oh,
Before the
result. Okay.
result.
old inspiration. is-
Okay,
Reroll.
Carly, what's your...
But you can force the enemy
I'm going
reroll,
to
too.
build for success and add 1d4.
Ooh.
Well, that's pretty sweet.
Okay. 14.
Okay,
50.
okay, Norm.
12.
That was
17.
All right. So 13 was your target.
Oh.
Thank gosh,
did
I
it.
rolled that extra because I only.
Oh my gosh,
got
my
one.
golly.
So-
I went
so
from
just
13 to
me?
14.
Well, no,
Just
you're
you.
taking all the damage. Everyone else is taking
I'm taking
half
it
the
all.
damage.
Taking it all there, pal.
Grab the duck.
Taking it all.
All right, McGorm takes 15 damage. and
Ow!
Wolf takes 7. Actually, 8, sorry, round up.
And what does the breath weapon look like?
It is a blast of frost.
Burr.
The cold of space.
I just picture McGorm briefly solidifying. And then melting.
Hey now,
Your
that's
spine.
rude.
Fine.
Your speed is also reduced by half for 1 turn.
Ouch.
For 1
Okay.
round. All
Your
right.
limbs are frozen.
And you see it baring its little teeth. And and you see its scales kind of glint and shimmer as it starts looking almost like it's not there.
Oh.
McCorm. Or Cricket, sorry.
I was going to say.
So what's behind it there? Is that like an opening into space?
Command deck. Those are openings that go out into the eye stalks.
Interesting. Okay, I'm gonna move. All the way over there.
Okay.
And shoot him with my hand crossbow,
All right.
as well as take out my sword. And I already have my shield.
Okay.
Because I've got 4 arms.
You have 4 arms.
All the more to love you with.
He's the best hugger ever.
24.
Yes. Oh,
to hit. All right. I will make him my enemy
how rude.
and make a saving throw.
Ooh. Okay. What save am I doing?
Strength saving throw. DC 14.
12.
All right. I'm going to move him 15 feet straight back.
Okay.
Well, that-
There.
Unfurl his little wing.
Give our ranged folk a little breathing room, and he takes 11 points of damage.
What kind of damage?
It is all piercing.
Okay, you see that the shards kind of hit him, but phase right through him. He takes a little bit of that damage.
Sneaky bugger.
Ooh. Immaterial. He's resistant. Hmm. And that's all I got.
Okay.
Oh, bonus action, I cast Hunter's Mark on him.
Alrighty. McCorm.
All right.
Who's a little chilled.
Yep. I'm going to, as I move, I'm going to pull out my shield.
Okay.
And I'm going to move 10, 15 to here. Be the neat shield that I am.
Mm-hmm.
And then I am going to cast Thunder Wave on that mofo.
Is he within 15 feet?
Just barely.
Okay.
So that
Saving throw, I
is...
believe?
Yep. Constitution saving throw.
Ooh.
DC 14.
No, that is a 13.
Nice. I will spend my channel divinity to max that, making it 16 thunder damage. And it's pushed another 10 feet away. So I guess back into the eye stalk.
It is, and then he basically holds position there.
Okay.
Because he,
There's nowhere to go.
Okay.
All right. Top of the round, Gidget.
And it's a very loud boom.
Yes, that rings through the stony echo of the thunder kind of rattles everyone a little bit.
Everybody's gonna hear that.
I guess I will use my little Eldritch Cannon to do
Okay.
some damage. I'll try. So yeah,
We wake a dragon from its nap and then just pile on it.
so was a nat
Pew, pew,
20.
pew, pew, pew,
The
pew.
attack
You
doesn't
crit?
hurt. Yeah.
Woo! Okay.
Kaboom!
So you get to, I think we're just doubling the damage? What did we decide on last time? I don't think we're doing
think
max, right?
No, we're just rolling twice.
Rolling twice? Okay, so roll double your weapon damage.
$26 force damage.
Alright, so Gidget rolls up, her little cannon's like, say hello to my little friend! And this thing just lets out this ribbit that fucking flies across, hits this poor trying to phase dragon, and just obliterates it. There's nothing left of this dragon.
Go
There's-
Gidget!
Like he's there, and someone's over there, little pieces hanging off the walls. It is quite dead.
I picture like a spot of like goop on
Sorry,
the wall
dragon.
that's slowly rephasing back into material.
I just like pat approach Paul. Good job, little guy.
Sorry, dragon.
Okay.
McCorm forms a mouth just specifically to let the jaw drop open. Yeah.
You hear in your heads.
I'm glad you're on my side.
You hear from under the shaft, you hear heading off the right back, everything okay up there, kids? And you just kind of echo, like because you heard the thunder wave go off.
Yeah.
So
It's all good.
I look down the shaft. I can see him now, and say, "Just the dragon."
Was
he looks up.
just a dragon.
Is there enough left for steaks?
No, this thing's been pureed against the wall.
Oh, come
I
on,
just kind of
Gidget.
slop over to it and absorb some of it.
Hey, yeah,
Pate.
I just like wipe my hand across, absorbing him as I go.
Oh,
Oh yeah,
Oh,
McCorm can
that's
clean
just
up.
wrong.
I'm also a janitor.
Apparently.
I'll get a few
Question for
stale.
folks in chat. How is our volumes? And of course, now we're not saying anything either.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, of course. Yeah,
We were just talking, though.
really, we were.
If folks are in chat and if they let us know how the volume is, that'd be great.
The volume up.
All right. So, what do you guys do now?
I guess we gotta install
Slowly
a pearl.
digest dragon.
Okay. Well, creepy.
I think we can Arcana check and see if, like, I don't know, if there's anything else up here, or like, I don't know.
Well,
If
you would do investigation or perception.
Okay.
Would be
Yeah.
to look around your area.
Do a perception check.
Yeah, I mean, I guess is there any usable stuff around?
15.
You do happen to find. So in the eye stalk, when you kind of slither on over there, you kind of peek around McGorm as he's like doing weird digesting things, and you do see the glint of coin further back.
Oh,
shiny.
Oh.
it's a dragon. They have hordes.
Nice.
Even though it's tiny.
I'll be like, oh, here's some coin. And then I'll go over.
Go over and take a look.
Yeah.
Yep, you find the Wormling's hoard. It is not much, but it is a decent little cache. You get in total 1,900 copper,
Whoa, that's a lot of copper.
1,000 silver,
That's a lot of silver too.
Who's writing this down?
Me.
Okay.
and 110 gold.
Sorry, how many silver?
1,000 even.
And perhaps
And
uncommon
110 gold.
and perhaps an uncommon magic item that, courtesy of one of our viewers.
That's in a different spot.
From last
Ah, darn it.
But you also see 4 gemstones. 2 are moonstones. One's a carnelian. One's a zircon. They're roughly about 50 gold piece value.
Nice.
And you also see a slender wand lying in the pile.
Ooh.
A wand.
A wand, you say?
A slender
If
wand.
only we had an arcane caster that could identify things.
Yeah, I would like to take a look at the wand. I'll pick it up.
Give me an Arcana check, please.
Yeah.
Now, without actual identification spell, you'll just be able to know the
Maybe
basics.
what kind of school it is, that sort of thing. No, it's just a plain wand. It's a stick.
18. You're catching the aura of divination on it.
Cool.
Cool. Well, hang on to that.
Don't
I'll
artificers
take
have an ability to use identify as like a short rest thing? I thought they had some sort of ability to identify items.
I can look it up.
If not actually having the identify spell.
If Gidget has a spell, she can use it as a ritual.
Oh, maybe.
But we still need the pearl
Yeah.
for it.
Right.
Which is humorous when you have to blow a 100 gold piece pearl for something that might not be worth 100 gold pieces. You're like, really? That kind of sense.
Yeah.
Oh, it doesn't consume the pearl.
I thought it does.
No.
Just a focus? Okay.
Yep.
Cool.
This would be my wizard was running around wearing pearl necklace all the time.
With my
She found one, so she wore it.
my players on tomorrow, they have a pearl of power that they use.
Oh, nice.
Yeah.
I didn't
That works.
think about that. I thought
Yeah.
you did.
They just need a pearl,
Cool.
All right.
'Cause, like he said. 100
So,
gold piece pearl.
after you kind of clean up and you're taking a look at the stuff, you can start trying to assemble and magically bolt down the helm. I will need an Arcana check, and if someone else has Arcana, you can aid Gidget in the roll.
I can aid.
Okay.
Do I have to be trained in it?
Yes, you have to be proficient.
Okay.
in it.
Yes.
No, that I am not. Sorry.
Me?
All right, just a roll.
It's just you.
Don't forget you could. Oh no, yeah. And for inspiration is reroll, right?
Yeah.
I'm used to inspiration being advantage, or canceling
So this is
disadvantage.
not Arcana check?
Yep, Arcana.
23.
Oh,
Math
all
is hard.
right. So it takes a good amount of time to get this thing in place, and we're talking like
We're talking time.
Is that used or does that mean you have inspiration?
Used.
Takes roughly about 30 minutes to an hour to actually get this thing in place and get it magically linked, and you feel like you're kind of sitting in the chair and you're trying to reach out to see around the ship like you know a Spelljammer helm should be able to do. It takes almost, I said, like a good hour until it gets done.
This assorted detritus on the map.
Yep.
Is any of it organic?
No, just all old debris and stuff.
Then I'll just like push it off to one side.
Okay.
Like I can even absorb it and then just extrude it somewhere else.
Oh,
Blah.
that's moist.
Roomba.
Yep.
Yeah, you are your own Roomba. Okay. So you finally lug the helm up, get attached to the floor. The moment Gidget gets the helm connected, y'all feel your breakfast start to turn in your stomachs, or in your case, slosh around wildly. It's only a split second later you realize it's not your stomach turning, it's the tyrant ship. Everyone, please make me a dex saving throw.
Immense.
Ooh, that's not good.
I'll
That is
die.
not good. Better than mine.
Carly, what do we get?
11.
Okay. Gwen.
24.
15.
Okay.
10.
Oh no.
All right. Those that got 15 or better.
Woo!
Oi! Okay, so those who didn't take 12 bludgeoning damage and you're knocked prone. Those that did take 6. My dice box card. It was wonderful.
I think I'd like a short rest. I'm down to 3.
All right.
Mhm.
And I need everyone to make an give me initiative, please.
Oh, crap.
We probably should have taken a short rest. While she was
Probably
setting
should have
up the
taken a
throne
short rest. Yep.
or the helm.
Gidget.
7.
Ooh.
I also got a 7.
Okay.
Yep.
14. There.
So you basically are there, double.
Pissy.
Okay, McCorm.
I rolled a 7, but I get a +1, so 8 total.
Oh boy. So you guys all suck. And
Hey, I got
before
a
you
14.
even can do anything again, the ship spins another time.
Oh
Everyone
no.
make me another deck save, please.
Jeez, this could go poorly. Yep. I'm gonna
Oh no. I'm going to spend my inspiration and re-roll that.
No, we're good this time. That was a good sign.
That's a good sign.
Good sign. Relief sign. That was a relief sign.
Yeah. But Gidger, what'd you get?
I got 22.
There you go.
I also got 22.
Hey, look at that.
I got a 12.
Nope, that's not good.
8.
Oh, there you go. All right, the boys take 11 bludgeoning damage.
I am unconscious.
No,
The ladies take 5.
Yeah, no, I'm not looking so hot.
nope, me neither.
All right, so
I'm in the
Cricket,
death
on your
space.
initiative, what do you wish to do? So you have a few different options. You can brace, which is a athletics check to brace yourself from being tossed about. If you brace, on the next time it spins, you get advantage on your saving throw. If you have magic, you can try doing something like that. You can try to roll with it. It's a acrobatics check to roll with the spin and do the exact same thing. Get advantage.
Crinkles.
Everyone.
Don't do it, Corey. Don't do it.
I'm gonna drink a healing potion.
I need everyone to give
We do have 10. Yeah.
give
I'm gonna
me
drink 2 of
a.
them.
You each have one on you, and one's on the other guy's downstairs.
I'm gonna steal his. He's unconscious.
Yeah, he'll never know. Can you just break the flask
It's-
on him
it's-
and have it
No,
absorb
there's
on
steel.
him?
It's
They're metal.
it's inside me.
Stop her
Just anywhere. And anywhere on him becomes an orifice. It's fine.
It is.
Um,
So
Are you
it's
gonna
every-
reach inside me?
everyone give me a perception check, please. Other than unconscious boy.
I'm attuned to the thing, right?
But you're not in it right now. You got
I got
you
thrown
got
out.
definitely tossed
Okay.
off that thing. Carly, what'd you get?
17.
2. I rolled a 1. I only have a +1, so therefore it is 2.
All right. She's seeing stars and nothing else.
Pretty much.
Keith, what'd you get?
12.
Well, okay. So, Gidget and Cricket.
Oh.
One of the things you see is as the ship was spinning, and so were you,
It's
you see a multitude of blinking lights flare up on several panels along the outer wall. They thrum and flash as the ship spins. Once the ship stops, you see the lights dim, and they slowly begin to brighten again.
No.
You have a bad feeling that if they flare again, it's going to go through the spin cycle once again.
I don't know what to do.
can I like run over? Yeah. Try and like see if I can
Start smashing
tinker with
lights.
anything, figure it out.
But
You
but-
you haul over to the
but
listen, you're fine for at least 3 rounds. Unless you roll 2 nat ones and you're fucked.
Yeah.
But-
If we're all down, that's it.
yeah.
That's game over.
Fine.
I gotta try and save us all.
Welcome to next week when we're doing a new campaign. All right. Yes. So you head over to one of the panels.
Mhm.
Give me an Arcana check, please.
I'll just heal you.
25. Yeah, I rolled a 19.
You think you know.
Maybe.
So Cricket, what do you do?
I bathe McOrm in healing potion.
I like to.
You pour one up for your homie.
Yeah.
I kind of pictured it as like when you have those like rolling paintbrushes, and it's like.
So it's 2d4 plus 2. Ooh, a 4. 9 points of healing.
Woohoo!
9.
So how do I? Oh, there we go.
All right.
Yeah.
So then,
Oh, not 90.
okay. So at McArm, you blink back to consciousness. I don't know how else to explain it. What McArm does.
Formless ooze to reshaping ooze.
A little bit, yeah.
Sorry, I'm just trying to figure out how to do this on.
You have to hit the help button.
Oh, apply changes. I gotcha. Okay, I just saw that. There we go.
If anyone from D&D Beyond hears this, please change that damn box. It is so small on iPads and stuff to touch.
Yeah.
And change your health. It really, really sucks.
What happened? I guess I get up
Okay.
and you know what? I'm gonna slap myself with a cure wounds
Okay.
because I'm still down quite a bit.
Alright.
That is a total of 14 points of healing.
Nice.
So I think I'm back to full. Yep.
I feel happy.
And then I look around and assess my companions, see if any of them are also going to need healing. Oh, that doesn't quite get me up.
Pretty much.
Yeah.
everyone.
Everybody will, yeah.
You look at me, I've
So
got
down
like
at 7 Gidgets.
3
Make
bugs
me
moving
a-
around
you make
and
a
one arm
Arcana check.
not functional.
Yeah, I made an Arcana check.
So you basically
and
on
antenna
your
broken.
turn and your action, you figure out how to shut off the spin cycle.
Yay!
What did you do?
Thank you.
That hurt.
Do it. I fixed it. I just feel inside like.
Okay, aren't you supposed to be like?
As soon as you got the throne
Control,
working,
yeah.
it went nuts.
I don't know. I'm not a beholder. I don't know.
Give me an Arcana check again. Actually, anyone can do this one. That just you're going to be proficient in it. So, actually, Carly, give me it with advantage
Oh, okay.
because you are attuned to the helm. So,
Ooh, we're gonna use one that I rolled. 22. 23.
anyone beat a 23?
No.
Not even close. No. All right. So you're
Not even
figuring
if I roll a 20.
the beholder probably, when they abandoned this, did something to it.
Booby trap.
Booby traps, yes.
And when you managed to connect it, it just gave enough of that pulse of arcane energy. Because you see the chair is now floating. It's got this really cool, like, mosaic pentagram shimmering underneath it.
Ooh.
And it swivels and everything. It completely.
Oh my god, it's so cool.
And you figure the moment it did, it just triggered something.
Okay.
And that was it. And it just went off.
I'll tell everybody that.
Okay.
So we're safe for the little while.
I think so.
I strongly suggest we take a short rest.
We just got here. Nap time
Um,
already?
Short rest is an hour.
Yeah.
So it's an hour of non-activity. You do know that the trip to Hakath will take days.
Okay.
Like we're talking, I think it's 10 days from Toro.
Yeah, somebody
So-
has to be active in the chair
Correct.
to fly the ship.
Yes, but you also still have Myken, Vina, and no, not Ryback. So you have Myken and Vina also, who are Arcana
actually-
casters.
okay, good.
They can also take turns in it. So
Yeah, that's right. Where are they? Are they still down
They were
below?
Downstairs.
they were downstairs.
Hopefully they're alive.
Oh.
Hopefully nobody died down there. So
I don't know.
who amongst
guys-
my first of all, who amongst my companions looks the worst injured?
If I was on a scale
Give me a medicine check. Don't you dare do that.
of 1 to 30.
On a scale of 1 to 30. I'm talking about an 18.
That would be 22 medicine.
Okay, yes. Now you can tell them.
On a scale of 1 to 30. I look about a 5.
How are you looking? Pretty beaten up too?
Yeah, there's a broken
I'm taking you
antenna,
exactly where I was
I don't want
going.
that joke.
three
So
three
good.
functional out of 4 arms.
All right. So I'm gonna reach out and touch my bug friend
I'm gonna go
and
beat up
and
the
go with-
kid and steal his
Go-
healing potion.
go with a total of 10 hit points, please. And then you're looking pretty chewed up too.
I have 11 points left.
Do you have any healing
I do.
yourself?
So yeah, we each should have 1 healing potion, and then I also have cure wounds.
Yeah, that's what I've been casting. So I'll
And then also, if anybody has mending, that does work as a heal for me.
do I
Then why didn't you
have-
take it yourself?
Can I heal I do.
Yeah,
Can
you
I
can.
heal
Yeah.
myself?
Absolutely can.
Yeah,
Oh,
absolutely you
I
could.
didn't know if it would work on myself
Yeah.
or not.
So then I'll get Gwen
Well, then
with my last first level spell for a total of 13.
I gotta see how that works then.
I took control flames. Now we're on a rock ship. I don't need control flames anymore.
All right, so you guys quickly heal up. What else do you guys do?
Oh, the cat got out of the bag.
Haha.
Literally, he just climbed out of.
The cat's out of the
Out of
bag.
the bag?
Cat's out of the bag.
The secret is known by all.
Oh,
I
crap.
have 4 functional arms again.
No, apparently I cast those as second level spells, so I'm gonna take back my 2 first level spots and use up my.
Oh, you rolled 2d8.
So yeah, I guess I'll just use all my spells for healing
There you
and
go.
hope that we don't need a.
No. We can
Come
try
on.
for some resting here.
Well, just in case. Why is it not letting me select those second level slots? There we go. Okay, got it. I'm good.
Are you though?
Touch the cast button,
Oh,
and it'll fill those automatically.
fine. Beautiful. Wait, smarty
Ooh,
pants.
technology. And when Keith has to explain technology to you, you're done fucked up, son.
Oh,
I've been using D&D Beyond for 6 years now.
this is my first time, so
All right, what do you guys do?
be gentle. You're not gentle. Corey's not
That's
gentle.
not gonna happen.
No.
All right, I'm gonna go check on the rest of the crew.
Okay,
Yeah.
so you make your way down, and then
Up.
up.
Make my way up and then up.
No, you're
No, down and then
this way.
down.
You have to go down, then you turn around and you have to climb up the road.
Right. Okay.
Because now you're up the anyway.
Yeah.
Oh,
Okay.
gravity planes.
Right.
When you get down, the area's in complete disarray. Things are tossed about everywhere. You see that Petty Officer Ryback looks like he's been through the ringer a little bit. Haha. But you also notice that both Mike and Piff or Blip and Vina are unconscious on the
Uh-oh.
floor.
Okay. I'm going to call up and say we're going to need some healing down here, and I guess I'll drop a couple of first level cure lights.
Use their potions.
Fine, I'll use.
I'll
their
go to
potions.
Vina. Go to Vina, and I'll do.
You're not there.
I said I was coming with you.
Okay. Well, one of them gets 1 plus, I guess, 1 for the. Oh no, cure light is.
You're like 2d4 plus 2.
The potions are 2d4 plus 2.
Sorry, it's been a while.
Yeah, so viewing, you can trade channel
Channel
points in to heal these people, and it will actually give them a heal.
So that's 4
Not that we're
points to
begging or
someone.
anything.
You know, that's fine. They're so.
I'm going to start with Pliff.
With Pliff, okay.
Pliff.
Plasmoid state.
Yeah.
And then just and then you merge to 1, and that's it.
No, that's later.
And then you split. Anyway, yes. Okay, so Pliff starts moving and thanks you profusely for helping and asks what happened.
I'm gonna.
Gidget done fucked up.
You hear a
That
flip
is
from-
slander.
But then she fixed it, so it's all good.
There you
Heal someone is out of stock.
go. It's almost out of stock.
Yeah, I just tried to redeem it. It says it's out of stock.
What?
Did you forget to reset it after last stream?
No, I had to set it for it.
That's a lot of stuff.
Did you put it first out of stock? Interesting.
Yeah, I can't put a name. It just says out of stock. I have 18,000 points.
You can't heal. You're not allowed. You're a moderator.
Oh no, I can't. 'Cause it's out of stock.
There you go. There's a reason for it. All right. I'll have to go ahead and take a look at why it's saying that. That's weird.
All right, so I'll move to the next person, pull their potion off of them.
Okay. So you have Mikan, and you have Vina as well. You're helping Vina?
I'll help Vina. I'll make a medicine check.
Okay.
That's a 19.
Yeah, you will be able to bring her back up to 1 hit point.
Cool. I pocket her healing potion.
Rude. Okay.
And then the last cadet gets 6.
Okay. That'd be Mikan.
And as she wakes up, I'm pulling my empty healing potion flask away from her lips and tossing it to the floor.
Okay.
Are you okay? In her head.
Sort of, she says. It kind of hurts everywhere. But thank you.
It's Slayer, so brave knights, if you do doubt your courage or your strength, come no further, for death awaits you all with nasty big pointy teeth.
That would be our friend Jake, and then there's Northerners coming over from his channel.
I like just looking up and you're mouthing along.
It's kind of Monty Python, so I mean, hello, nerdy Northerners.
Oh my goodness.
And thank you all for piling over from Jake's stream. Jake, I hope you had a good time. We are just in the middle of healing people that went through a spin cycle on a tyrant ship.
Your body's timing everyone out. Yep, everybody's getting timed out.
Oh no.
Hello there.
It's because of the all caps.
Ah,
That's why. Yeah, the all caps is throwing people up.
Wow.
Yeah, I've been told we're a little quiet. I'm trying to work on the
Hello there.
on what's going on with my
We all move our mics forward.
yeah.
yeah.
It's something up with the beacon. I have to actually crank up the audio a little bit.
We're working on it.
Hello there.
Thank you everyone for the follows. Oh, that's a lot of follows coming in. So we
Yeah,
aren't really
I am
monitoring
avocado,
chat
it's me,
much,
hi.
but we do hear all the sound effects coming through. So follows, channel points, all that fun stuff. Uh,
This is me.
yeah, I'll go crank up my output. Anyone say? All right, everyone else, say hi to all the nerdy Northerners folks that are coming.
Hello.
Hello, thank you
Hello,
for joining
nerdy
us.
northerners.
Thanks for coming.
We love you,
Hello there.
General Grievous.
Hope you guys are all having a good time.
I got yeeted from the last marbles race. I was so close to winning it, I got yeeted.
Anyway.
Yes, nerdy. I am avocado. Yes, it's me. I cooled down, but yes, no avocado. Thanks to Funky Pickle.
Funky pickle. I like it.
All
She
the
pronounced it,
names.
Wow,
kids, all
I
the
can't say anything. I'm cobwebby toast. Like,
names. Yeah, exactly.
Mountain Slayer, so brave knights, if you do doubt your courage or your
And
strength,
apparently,
come no further.
I love it.
For death awaits you all with nasty big pointy teeth.
And thank you as well for that.
Wow, I've rolled my dice about 15 times.
All right,
and
so thank you all
2
for joining
over
us.
10.
Again, so we're in the middle of
got bad luck.
playing
That's the
some
bad dice.
Spelljammer.
Get it out.
Hello there.
We had
Well,
the
bad
entire
dice.
ship flip around on these folks, batter them around like ping pong balls.
Bong, 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 bong.
They just healed up and are kind of scraping themselves together to get on with it. So for those coming in, we'll have everyone go around the table quick and just introduce your character. And we'll start with Carly.
Hello, I play Gidget. She's a little auto gnome who's an artificer. I picked the artillerist background, or subclass. And yeah, I'm kind of our little spelljammer at the moment.
He's the only one with arcade skill. Yes, you're a
Yeah.
pilot.
Yeah, I'm proficient in Arcana, so it's me. Yeah, I don't know what to say.
Gwen, otherwise known on the interwebs as Ladava or Avocado these days. I am playing a GIF gunslinger and I've chosen the skirmisher background or featured beat, whatever.
Subclass.
We're all good.
Subclass, that's it.
You'll get there.
So now I can shoot with 2 guns. Because I'm a GIF, I get to ignore loading. It'll be lots of fun once I actually get to, try it out.
Well, that's if someone doesn't, splatter someone with a critical hit with a
Oh, yeah, I
frog
do have.
cannon and kill someone. with
Movie!
a-
I have a
right
little
off the map.
eldritch cannon. His name is Froge Pole, and he looks in between a frog and a tadpole. And he's just a little guy who sits on my shoulder.
With a cannon.
With a, yeah, he,
With a
he,
cannon.
he is a
No,
cannon.
no, he is a
He
cannon.
is a cannon.
Yeah.
Cannon.
He
Okay.
like opens his mouth and it's like black.
Oh,
I'm Owen, and I'm playing McCorm. McCorm is a plasmoid, which is basically a sentient ooze. He is a cleric, and I took the Tempest domain. He follows Isis, and he's also a shipwright, so he knows a little bit something about building and fixing ships.
there you
There we go.
go. Keith.
I'm Keith, and I'm playing Cricket, the Thrycreen Swarm Keeper Ranger. So, bugs, and more bugs.
Thanks for the raid.
Dude, you're bugging me.
Wait till my bugs start crawling on me.
You know, we have an agreement. My frog won't eat any of your bugs. Unless they turn on us.
I found out they're spirits, so you can't.
Ah,
They're
I
mean.
mean, technically you can, you just won't get anything from them.
well, then maybe I will eat all your bugs.
Your little frog pole cannon eats
Yeah.
some bugs and just never feels. Always, it's like Chinese food, right?
Yeah.
You get
Yes,
or later you're hungry again.
exactly.
White froge pole.
Exactly, your frog pole. Okay, so
We'll have
you
to add a
guys settle
photo
back
for
in.
next time.
Gidget, you hop back on the helm.
The floating.
Petty Officer
helm.
Ryback, he gets the base. He gets everything kind of resorted. He gives another potion to Vina because she's still looking a little worse for wear. And they begin to reform or resort their cargo area. Ryback is pissed and grumbling about his stew being spilt. Because he was in the middle of cooking you guys' supper.
Ooh, I'll clean it up. I go over and clean it up.
Tragedy.
I like slump over it and just absorb it.
Hey,
The
I'm never going to get used
too.
to that. The visual of that. All right, so he gets Mike and Plith and Vina to give him a hand, resorting everything. He says to you guys, all right, we'll get back up there. Let's get this brick on the way because it's going to take us a full 10 day to get to Haka.
Oh my.
So Miles will get it moving.
How big was the dragon, by the way?
It was a wormling, so it was medium size.
So same size.
So I'm going to extrude its skull after I've absorbed all the other materials off of it, and
Trophy!
and present it to you as a trophy.
Oh, thank you. I'll
You're
take
welcome.
it.
What you've always wanted.
Yeah, I'll add it to the other shoulder. I'll put it on my belt.
You
So
end up looking like Mad Max.
yeah,
Like
I'm
this-
gonna have it all over.
Yeah.
I got lots of belts and like.
Did you want the claws?
Skull would be bigger
Oh
than
yeah, how big is it?
It's a medium-sized creature.
Yeah,
so-
I
Yeah.
wear it as a hat. I 100% wear it as a hat. Yeah,
And that's why you have to keep reprinting minis.
Does that mean at some point we had like a long rest?
Wait, we're supposed to keep them with the week?
Not even close.
Oh damn. Okay.
No, you guys haven't even had a short rest.
Okay.
So, so as you're sitting on the hill, everyone else is kind of busy looking around the area, cleaning up and stuff. Gidget, you hear an odd yet familiar clank of metal and stone coming from the hatch in the middle of the floor of the deck. You look to your comrades, Cricket and McCorm, who have also seemed to have heard the same strange sounds.
Oh, so we're back up here.
Yep, you're back on the command deck.
My perception is pretty low. I don't notice a whole lot.
Correct. That's why this we did.
Yeah.
I went through and took a look at what your passives were.
It's familiar to me.
Yeah. It's a very familiar whirring and clanking sound.
Oh, worrying clanking sound.
Whirring like whizzing.
Oh, okay.
And clanking sound.
Okay.
Well, she's busy
I
on her throne.
The most useful
Oh, I
companion.
guess yeah.
I'll open it.
Yes.
I mean, that was literally McCorm's first job, was cleaning a tavern.
Just by sliding around.
Because he doesn't
What do you guys do?
he doesn't have a
Attempt to
sense of
open the
taste.
hatch.
Okay.
So
Oh, that works.
The hatch opens fairly easily. I mean, it's stone, so you're able to lift it up. What's your strength roughly?
13.
13? Yeah. It's fairly easy to open. You figure a lot of times, like beholders, they have a telekinetic ray. They would literally just telekinetic. They kind of figure like a wedge, like a block. It's not on hinges or anything, so you have to lift it up and out of the way. And you see a hatch that leads down into the hollow space.
Interesting.
how big is the hatch?
Enough for a smaller size beholder to go through. So it's medium. It's 5x5.
Okay.
Yeah.
I'll go down and investigate. I got dark vision, so
If I'm at the helm,
Yep.
can I just see?
It is dark down there. Do you have dark vision as an autonome? I would assume so.
I don't think it ever actually specifies what type of vision I
No,
have.
it should.
Does
It should tell you vision under senses.
Features and traits.
Yeah, features and traits. You should have it because you're a robot, so I would not know why you wouldn't.
Okay. Hold on.
Oh, I see it. Thank you.
Well, Warforged don't have it, so
Really? Oh,
yeah,
Maybe autonomes don't.
I do.
I mean, if I know this about you and you don't have dark vision, then I would take a lantern with me.
It does not specify, so I'm gonna say I don't
So
have
you
it.
don't. So all you do see is dark shapes in the area moving about.
But-
They're cat-like sized.
Okay.
It's down
Yes.
or up.
It's down. It's down. So the cargo levels here, you have to go up these two shafts and kind of in between the top of this asteroid and the bottom part of this asteroid is called hollow space. So it's kind of this blank void of space, but because of the way your gravity planes are sitting, it actually has stuff on both sides of it.
Okay.
Yeah.
Oh, so the
Because beholders don't care; they fly.
Yes.
So
floors.
I'm just gonna drop the lantern down there.
Okay?
So continue to flame lantern.
It kind of floats in the middle.
No, it hits because it's still gravity, right? So you drop the lantern in there. It is a continual light lantern, so it just kind of bounces around a little bit. And the three of you immediately hear more like skittering now.
It's in the bug. You can control other bugs, right?
Is that how?
Isn't that how that works? All bugs are friends, aren't they?
Is that?
I don't think that's how it works, kid.
My face lacks expressions.
The antennae are like straight up, like
There's one antenna up and one antenna down. It kind of looks like I got one raised eyebrow. Like, what?
the mouth parts that are always kind of moving just kind of freeze. Like, what the?
There we go.
Oh, there's more.
That's the command deck.
Aha!
This map is a little off. That's your command deck.
Aha!
Labeled very well.
It's because I'm using someone's map they made on Spelljammer Reddit, and I'm looking at this going, yeah, no, I was completely wrong. So that is your
That's where we are?
command deck. That is the hollow deck right there.
Ah, okay.
It's just a little more simple. So you come
Oh,
down
it's
this
like-
access shaft
Stuff all over the place.
into
Yeah.
here.
Okay.
And that's why there's stuff all over the place down here. There we go.
Makes sense.
Mapping, kids.
We'll figure it out.
And then we go
Yeah.
up through
Correct.
the hollow space
Correct.
to the command deck
Correct.
where we are now.
Yeah.
And then through the hatch back into hollow space.
Okay, well, what do you see? Because down there's a light source down there.
Oh yeah. What do I see?
A pile of junk everywhere and nothing else.
Okay.
I guess I'll hammer a piton into the ground and belay myself down.
Okay. So with your climbing gear and stuff, there's no checks. You just make your way down.
Okay.
All right, put me with you.
All right. Apparently
Oops.
Bug's going anyway.
the bug's going too.
Yeah.
Okay. Gidget and
Well, it is
Mira,
what
did
Rangers
you
do.
two doing? Well,
I'd imagine
these
you
two
probably
start
want to stay on the
making their
helm.
Yeah, I'm gonna hang out on the helm and I'll just watch.
Okay.
It'll be your muscle.
My muscle?
Yeah.
Love it.
You're driving. I'll stand there and make sure nothing.
My protector.
Yeah. My hero. All right.
Where are all the other guys?
They're on the cargo deck.
Oh.
Yeah, they're on the
Cleaning
cargo
up.
deck,
Cooking dinner and
setting
cleaning
the
up.
cooking and getting stuff. Because you're gonna need you're gonna have bedding set up.
Living
It is a
quarters,
10-day
basically.
voyage, and this ship
Okay,
is-
sorry. So it hasn't been our 10-day voyage yet.
Oh heck no!
Oh, we're
This
just
is day
starting.
one.
I thought maybe we
This
just
is-
like
Yeah.
skipped
No,
ahead.
no, this is day
Yeah.
one.
I ain't that nice. I'm not giving you guys a long rest yet.
Okay.
What about a short one?
Nope, not even a short one. I mean, the short one is Gidget.
But
What about I was sitting in the corner just watching
sounds
everybody
like
set up
fully
the helm for an hour.
No, because this happens after that. So the helm happened, the spin cycle happened right after that, and now this is.
you would have had to declare it.
Yeah.
Well,
We
she
haven't had
was.
time to sit on our hands.
All right. So this deck is one
Wouldn't
large
save me
bowl-shaped
anything anyway.
chamber containing several piles of mechanical parts with many more strewn across the floor. Several partially disassembled autonomes are amongst the wreckage.
Oh no!
Picking them apart,
a good
you
thing
see
you're not
3
seeing it.
insectile creatures.
I'm watching
huddling
those.
in the
Yes.
The insectile automatons menace you with rotating saws that extend from their forelimbs. They speak to each other in an oddly familiar clicking sound.
I click back. They're
You,
speaking in
you,
Thrycreen?
you see these clockwork horrors, and as they creep upon you and your shipmates, the clicking sound they emanate is not random. It is your native tongue.
It's Thrycreen.
Well now, it seems the fleshies have brought us a present of a helm. Once we kill you, we can take the ship to Brawl and beyond.
Hey, now.
Instead of-
Hey, oh, I don't even get to talk to them. Try and talk them out of their
On your turn, you
silly
can.
idea.
Oh, us as well?
Yeah, we all have to.
Like, I'm not there. Oh.
It'd still be an initiative just because if you decide to join.
I think you can do things from the helm to like defend the ship against boarders.
Yeah, do we have a Spelljammer cheat sheet?
You can force them to make a saving throw and
Aha.
they take like D6
Never
damage
mind,
or
I
something like
found
that.
Alrighty.
Well, you still have stuff over here from last time too.
Do I have my little look like metal claw guys?
Nope.
Nope. Okay, those ones I was originally for. That's fine. I got my droids.
I should have drank.
They're literally the
I should
droids
have
of-
drank
These are
Vina's.
not.
potion.
Oh, no!
Yes, the puns.
Ah, you took it out. No, I was gonna say these are not the droids you're looking for, but you took it from me.
All right, so we have got
So where does that shaft go in the middle of the room?
that goes up into the command deck.
Yeah, this is the bottom of the
Hollow
open
space.
Hollow space.
Yep.
Yeah, now this map makes a lot more sense.
I'm guessing that's in the ceiling.
Yeah.
Protects my iPad.
I might actually continue down
rope
as well
is
too.
coming.
But you can't take it home.
Okay, that's fair.
Oh, wait.
He's my friend.
All right, here we go.
I thought about making a little dinosaur as my pal.
Hmm?
I was like, he could be like a little tiny T-Rex. But I like Froachpole. Froachpole's cute.
Forge pole is cute.
Oh, we got droids.
Gidget, your initiative, please.
5.
Speedy again.
I rolled a 2.
Irma,
Marina.
Marina.
12.
Really have to actually do that.
Yeah, gee.
Cricket.
18.
Ooh, there you go. And McCorm.
I got an 8.
So I don't even have to touch your initiative. That's wonderful. Okay, perfect.
You're welcome for
Mhm.
making your life easy.
What did Mimi get?
Marina.
Oh, now I just picture Mimi from Drew Carey,
Oh no.
but as a hippo
Oh.
with all the
no.
makeup.
No.
I mean, it's gonna be almost painted up like that.
No, man.
but no, with no ridiculous blonde wig.
No.
Okay, change my dress from blue. I don't want blue anymore.
Yeah.
No, I don't want the. Oh.
Jeez.
Okay, I'll just have to remember that I don't have that in it, that AC.
Can you poke your upper half through the hole and shoot?
All right, so Cricket.
I do picture this like upside down.
You see them coming at you with the.
I mean, if you measure out your rope right, you
They're small.
could do the
You
death
see them
from
coming at
above
you
and
with
be
a
hanging
whirling,
above.
rotating saw blade.
Um,
Mission Impossible.
why don't we try and work
I was
together
actually
here,
thinking more
fellas?
Boondock Saints, but you know that works too.
It could benefit us all.
Give me
What is wrong with you guys?
Knowledge.
It's like one of the
Arcana?
best series of movies
Ugh.
ever.
8.
You're
I don't know.
guessing that these things
Gotta say
really
maybe
don't
90s?
have the appetite to work with people.
All right, I'm gonna.
Sorry, just me question.
I'm just trying to remember how old Boondock Saints is.
Bonus action. I cast Hunter's Mark on him.
Okay.
Come on, there's a salt with side of beef. One of the guys smacks someone with a side of beef as a working
And-
packing plant.
I'll attack him with
Yeah,
my
okay.
scimitar.
I'm
Okay.
just older than it.
That's the method. Okay.
And I'll miss with the scimitar.
Okay, we're adding
Okay.
that to your list.
And then I'll stab him as. Oh! Can't do it as bonus action.
Oh,
No.
so no stabbing?
No, because I used bonus action to cast Hunter's Mark on him.
Ah, yes, that's correct.
Cannot stab him with my dagger as bonus action.
True story.
Okay.
Makes sense.
R5 unit number 1 moves up to McArm. Swing.
How does that work?
Hit
She got a 2. That's rough.
pudding all over the place.
It's swing. So it has these like some whirling blades on its front arms, and it swings gold.
like
Picture,
a- it's
picture
like
a
a battle
circling,
bot.
a circular saw going into a bowl of pudding.
Yeah.
I thought we agreed that you were like Jello.
No, I am not Jello. I am pudding.
Did you crit twice?
Yep. That's your damage.
Hit you with 2 crits.
Oh my god!
So time to start planning my backup character.
Oh, yeah.
Gotcha.
Okay, it's not that bad.
Uh huh. Last time you said that, you still knocked me unconscious.
So this is the first one. 4 damage. That's on a crit.
Oh, okay. Well, that I can take.
And that is 6. 10 more damage on the second crit.
That hurt. You remember I'm 3rd level, right? Just saying.
Yeah, well, you know.
He's mean to us no matter what level we are.
True.
Yeah, I mean.
True enough.
All right. R5 unit number 2 heads over and takes 2 swings at McArm.
Of course.
Multi attack. Ouch.
I know.
And since I was just climbing, I don't have my shield out. Did you just crit me a 3rd time?
Yep.
Somebody change our.
But hey, don't
Even
worry.
this one, it rolls like shit.
Wow.
The 10 doesn't hit you.
But the 20 something does.
Until the heart starts beating.
We're pulling backups until the heart stops beating. Even then, maybe wait for a bit.
10 more
Thank you,
slashing
Dad.
damage.
Guess what? I'm unconscious again.
Oh
Woo! All right, Mirma.
Marina.
Marina.
Just fix
so
it right
making this
now,
fucking-
yeah. Just think of Marina from the next generation. That's what I do.
That's how Marina.
Like,
Yeah, that's how I read it.
Now it's just phonetically spelled.
That works,
Yeah,
yes.
there we go. All right, Marina, you hear the whirling of buzzsaws, the sound of jello hitting the ground.
And,
Or chickens.
and the well, a burbling scream, I
Yeah.
suppose.
The clicking.
Yeah, lots of clicking, lots and lots of clicking.
Sounds
Some
better.
whirring,
Good.
yeah.
All right, I'll be going through the hole.
Good call.
I'll just lie myself down before I forget.
And then down the hole.
Okay.
I don't know where. I just draw it.
And then she comes up here.
Yeah,
Oh,
shut
my
up
bad.
right there. Yeah.
It's too far away from me.
All right, Marina, you make it down the shaft and you see.
Shaft.
And you see McOrm lying
Shut your mouth.
in a pool because that's what happens when he hits unconscious.
Yep.
You see two of these clockwork horrors standing over top of him, and Cricket chittering with another one.
I will expend a bluster point and use my menacing shot. Ooh.
Okay.
Powerful blast and thundering sound of a firearm to shake the resolve of a creature. Expend a bluster point while making an intimidation to gain advantage on the roll.
Okay, so roll me a intimidation check, please.
Oh, 7.
Can you do inspiration?
I put inspiration.
And that would be versus
Insight,
insight. Yeah, something. Wisdom.
probably.
Okay, huh. On the- I rolled a 7. A total 7.
So we got the same number.
Tie.
It's a tie, which means
I usually have time to go to the defender.
goes to the defender. Yeah.
Boo. Well, I still get to shoot him.
Yeah.
I just don't get advantage on the shot.
Correct.
Wait, and does the gunslinger thing, may I get to shoot with both my guns? Or do I only have one gun? I'm confused.
You only have currently one gun on you. You do not have a second one. You've not been able to purchase a second.
Oh, I need to buy a second gun.
Correct.
Or make a second gun. I can make guns. Let me guess, I can make guns. Too many pages. Alright, shooting. Let's try this dice and see how it does.
Okay.
Shoot them.
I
Shoot
have
them.
13 on the dice. Plus 7 is 20.
That's a hit.
Uh,
Which one are you shooting, by the way?
which I don't know.
Well, you got the two over top of
Right.
McOrm and the one in front.
Oh, it would be the ones over my arm.
Okay, the one on the left or the right?
Your left.
My
I
left
know, you're right.
Whichever.
This one or this one?
There you go.
The yellow looking one.
Good.
Because the one on this side looks blue and the one on this side looks yellow.
Sure. So the
So,
one
yeah,
on
this
my
is like
right.
the-
Okay.
This one.
That, yeah.
The gold and yellow dress.
I know, my God.
See, I don't know how that looks
Exactly
on
the same to me.
I don't
Roll
see
me
a
some damage, please.
color difference there, but okay.
What am I rolling? D8. This one. Okay. D8 plus 5. 7.
Oh, why didn't I use my ability?
What's your ability?
If they hit me, I can do thunder damage to them.
Oh, well, you know,
I keep forgetting.
because you
it.
forgot.
Should have done
Marina,
that.
is that it?
'Cause I'm a dumbass.
All right. McOrm. This
Yep.
will be your first death save throw, sir.
Oh, no.
And it's just straight up
Yep.
D20, and if
You
it's
want
under,
11 and better.
yeah. Well, you can guess how that went.
Oh, no.
Was it a nat 1?
No,
Okay.
not quite. Not quite.
Not quite. All right. McOrm just kind of jiggles. Gidget.
I would like to use the onboard defense. So as an action, you choose any creature that is on board the Spelljammer ship you are piloting and lash out at them with your mind. That creature must succeed on a wisdom saving throw or take 1d6 psychic damage and have disadvantage on the next attack roll or saving throw it makes before the end of its next turn.
Okay, and this is a wisdom save?
Correct. So yeah.
It'd be your spell save
I got
DC.
5. Yeah, what's your spell save DC? I mean, you're going to be higher than that. So.
Yeah, 14.
Yeah. Okay, they are going to take some damage. Which one are you lashing out against?
I lashed out at the same one that Gwen lashed out at.
Okay. All right, give me some damage,
Shot
please.
at.
What did I say? 1d6. Let's do this one. 3.
Okay.
I don't think I add anything to that. I think it just is as it is.
And sorry, what was the other effect on it now?
Now, so it has disadvantage on the next attack roll or saving throw it makes before the end of its next turn.
Okay, that's good. All right, Cricket. Top of the round.
This is very useful.
Yes.
I'm just gonna attack this guy in front of me. He's got Hunter's Mark on him, and I'm gonna make him my foe, and it's all kinds of missing going on.
Yep. That's what it looks like to me.
That's okay. I'll stab him with my dagger now.
Okay,
That's better. That's a 24 to hit.
that hits.
So do a d4 and Hunter's Mark is a d6. My bugs are a d6. And
I picture him like he stabs him and then they run, his bugs run down his
7,
arm and
10,
like,
15,
get their
20
bites in.
points of damage.
Yeah.
Did we ever specify what type of bugs they are?
Whatever bugs he wants.
Yeah, they're just insects.
Just generic.
They're crawling on me, they're flying around me.
No.
And no, they're not earwigs.
No.
I don't like
No.
earwigs either, so they're not earwigs.
No, I legitimately have a phobia.
Correct.
There's some cockroaches, there's some mantids,
Okay.
and a few butterflies.
The lights go on, all
That's the flying.
the cockroaches disappear. Like, I hate them. With the lights on.
So I put the lantern back.
Done?
Yeah, that was an attack and bonus action, and I used extra damage instead of moving him or me.
All right.
So
It swings back to you with 2 rotating saws. That is going to be a 16 and 17 to hit.
no.
Okay, we'll try to bite you.
Ooh,
Nope.
2
7.
saws and a bite.
All right. Okay. So McCorm, you're still down, right?
Yep.
All right. These guys.
He's gonna go right through me.
Pretty much, yeah.
You're all on the ground.
You're
Yeah.
just.
Like armor sticking out.
All right.
His little legs slip a little bit on my ooze.
So Marina, 2 saw
Wheels.
blades come
Could be
whirling at
wheels.
you
Could be wheels.
from the one that you hit.
Shade.
That is going to be a 20 and 21
Oh my God.
AC.
Jeez, that was with disadvantage.
Nope, that's not the one with disadvantage. That guy. So, the other guy
Oh.
has disadvantage.
Just one of them.
You're taking a total
Oh, you already did. You're still down.
10 piercing damage from the 2 attacks.
Ow.
All right, and then the other guy
With
swings at
disadvantage.
you with disadvantage. The first one is a 9. The
9.
second one is an 8.
Nope.
A 7.
Nope.
So both missed.
Nope.
He's going to try his bite then. Disadvantage. You're lucky. You're so lucky.
Oh.
That's a 7. All right.
Thank goodness.
So 2 blades come whirling at you, smoke you. The other guy swings, misses. You can see like the kind of the arc. You can see that it looks confused from the blast from Gidget, and it kind of
Thank you.
Welcome.
it almost looks like it has like double vision. Like where it's swinging at you is nowhere near where you are standing, and its bite lashes out way off on left field. All right, Marina, that brings you up.
I will uncork the healing potion that I've got and pour it on the puddle in front of me.
Thank you.
So do I roll the d4 or does he?
Sorry, what are you doing?
Pouring a d potion on.
It's 2d4 plus 2.
Ooh. Six.
I'll take
You're
it.
conscious. You're not dying anymore.
Yep. Yay!
All right.
Important.
Yes.
Marina, as a bonus action, you could fire your pistol. Because technically, you have 2 hands.
I do.
Oh,
Yes.
So you can, as an action, pour a potion down it, and as a bonus action, give him a shot.
awesome. Yes, I have to do that.
Who are you firing?
The mean one.
The mean one.
The mean one. Okay. I
The
mean,
one
that's
that hurt me. That we're trying to kill because it's awful.
all right. Go ahead and take a shot.
Oh, yeah. 18 on the dice plus 7.
Yeah, it's absolutely.
And D8 plus 7. Whoa. Plus 5. 12 damage.
Okay.
Boom.
Yeah, you see it take the shot, and it rocks back, and see part of it kind of just start to fall right off. It's looking
Good, we're getting there.
fairly worse for wear. McCorm, you
Reform?
reform and see that you're now Piggy in the middle of the 2 pincers who, or the 2 clockwork horrors, which both kind of turn as you start jiggling back into your shape. And
So,
look at you
At,
with ill intent.
as I reform into my humanoid shape, I will I will equip my shield because I did
Yep.
not have it equipped before.
Okay.
And then I am going to use my booming blade attack
Ooh.
on one of them.
Okay. Which one?
Let's go for this one.
Okay.
Because you will have
Good call.
advantage.
And
Yes, you do have advantage with
Exactly.
with
So-
Cricket. You
exactly.
have the line of advantage going.
Yeah.
Has that
Yeah.
little guy gone yet?
Lanking.
Yes, he has.
Yeah, he had his turn. Okay.
Yeah, that's where you had all the negatives to hit Marina.
So that is with advantage 15.
Miss.
Yep. Figured.
They are
McCorm.
made out of metal.
No, I am McCorm. You know what? Oh, no, I don't have any third second level spells left. All right, I'm done.
Okay. Gidget. So up in the helm, you can see your guys again.
If you can concentrate the one that has advantage on me, that'd be grand.
Which
I mean, 2 of them have advantage on you.
one?
Yeah, but if we knock out this one, then
They don't have advantage.
Well, the
on
one
me.
that's taking all the damage is the one between you and Cricket.
Oh, okay. Well,
The other
Um,
guy's disoriented, so
sure.
he has disadvantage.
whichever.
Oh, okay.
Whichever one then. Maybe the damaged one.
Yeah, so the one in between them looks the most damage out of all of them?
Yeah. Well, I mean, yes, for the most part. I mean, his wallop of 20 did a
Oh.
good chunk to the other one in front of him, but
Then, yeah, I will lash out at the one between the 2 of them.
okay.
The same one as last time.
And that's a wisdom save, correct?
Correct.
I got a 14.
I
What
think
is the
that is
DC?
what you needed.
That's mine is also
Alright.
the 14.
So he makes the save. Is there anything that happens on a failed or on a save? I'm assuming nothing, or
Yeah, I think nothing.
okay.
Yeah.
Now remember, as a bonus action, you can command your frog pole to go do something too, because it's just hanging out.
Yeah, Froge.
Froge,
Froge pole.
your
Yeah,
Froge pole.
I'll command Froge pole to go down there and help.
Okay, so as your bonus action, he will hop down the shaft and end up pretty much right beside
Marina.
Marina.
Marina. Yeah, and that's all it can do.
Yeah.
For this turn. All right, top of the round, Cricket.
Cricket will attack the little red guy.
Okay.
That is nope, that's a 12. That's not going to hit.
Nope, that is a miss.
Well, he'll stab him with the dagger then.
All right.
I like having 4 arms.
I love throwing.
And that's going to miss 2.
Okay.
My new dice are not treating me well.
Womp womp. All right, Cricket done.
Yeah, I'm going to hunker behind my shield and
Okay.
fend off his attacks.
All right, so my guy has advantage.
Actually, Cricket's gonna move here to get out of advantage.
Good plan.
Good plan. All right, so 2 saw attacks. 14 and not even close.
No, you're looking for
So it's gonna
20.
Try to bite you then. 19.
Nope. 20 is your number.
High AC. All right. And it will move 1 over.
That way.
No, actually, just shuffle over towards me. Yeah, like so.
Alright.
Okay. That brings up. Just stood up. Got advantage. How smart are these things? They're actually intelligent. All right. It's going to take its first attack on you.
Okay.
With advantage.
Okay.
Okay. I'll ignore my 1. 20 to hit.
Yeah, that'll hit. So I will use my reaction
Okay.
to Wrath of the Storm him,
Okay.
and he has to make a DC 14 Dex saving throw.
Does a 6 slashing damage drop you, though?
It does, but this is a reaction to me being attacked, not damaged.
Okay.
DC
Hold
14.
Sorry, that was loud. I know.
DC 14?
Okay, so it does hit me.
Yes.
So when a creature within 5 feet of you can see hits with an attack.
Yep.
You can use a reaction to cause the Dex saving throw. So
Okay. And what's my dex save?
14.
It's 10.
Okay. It takes 8 points of thunder damage.
Thunder, thunder, thunder damage.
Okay.
And then I fall unconscious
And
again.
you fall unconscious again. That means
Sorry, I'm at 0.
you're at 0, so you're unconscious.
Okay. I wasn't sure how you.
Yeah. Yep. You need 1 hit point to be combat effective.
Yeah,
You have
no
0.
worries.
So it's going to take its second
Good news is
swipe at
this resets my death save.
Marina.
Yeah.
11 is not going to hit.
Nope.
The
Fifth
other R2
edition, the
unit,
kinder, gentler
R5
D&D.
unit, is going to swing its 2 blades at
I
you.
know I could have stepped up again,
21 and 21.
Yes.
but
Okay.
his whole ethos is
Okay.
protecting the people. So
Total of
I
8
can't do that
damage.
if I can't.
Nope.
Yeah,
Yes.
that's fine.
Total of 8.
I was trying to get the booming blade off, which means if either of them attacked her or if the one attacked her, it takes damage.
Oh,
from me.
ouchie now.
No.
Slut.
Yep.
Move.
Your
Still
turn.
conscious, but
They take
definitely hurt.
damage.
I
Alright.
thought it was if they.
That's what booming blade is.
Damn it. Maybe I should read my
Guess
spells.
what? A two-handed weapon?
No, it's a one-handed spear.
Oh, awesome. Pull that.
Okay.
Gun in one hand, spear in the
How many
other.
weapons you have? I love it.
You're right.
Do they have to willingly
All right.
move?
All right, well, let's shoot
Yes.
at the one I've been shooting
Yeah, if they
already.
willingly.
Okay.
Okay.
So I should have stepped back. Damn it.
19?
Hits.
5.
Okay.
9?
Okay. It's still up.
Yeah, stab it with the Yupa.
Okay.
3. 16.
Miss.
Oh!
Holy shit.
They're giant chunks of armor is what they are, right? So they have a decent amount of
So for our audience, I am taking suggestions on what I should build next for a taking character.
so Keith's supposed to be the pessimist. All right.
I mean, you critted me 3 times.
Oh, that's McCorn. Your turn. Roll your death save, sir. I'm sure it'll be fine.
I'm sure it'll be fine.
I'm sure.
I'm sure I can roll
This'll
above
be
10 because I've been doing so well. Nope, that was a 3. Only because it resets.
Yeah, only because it resets when you go back in.
Yeah, that's number 1. So we're
All right,
good.
Gidget.
I am going to. I think I'm going to drop down.
I'd like to point out I did have a tactic for staying in advantage. It's been pointed out to me that, however, my tactic was flawed. So, you know.
Oh, I see. So
I
yeah,
mean, you're not wrong. Okay, so Gidget, what are we doing?
I'm going to scurry down to join the fight.
Oh, all right, excellent. Oh goodness, where are we gonna stuff you?
I know.
Where are we gonna stuff you? All right, let's see here.
Come down
What
the
she
main
can
hole.
share with her.
There.
She can share with her tiny.
Yeah, that's true.
Yeah, she
Yeah,
can share
actually,
space with her Or mechanoid.
Yeah, I jump down and he jumps back up on my
Frosh
There we
shoulder.
go. All right.
Froge.
Frozen's back. Frozen's back on.
Froge. My little Froge pole.
All right. So Gidget, you make your way down. What do you do?
Okay, I will cast Cure Wounds on our boy McCorum.
Okay. First level or do you have second level spells yet?
I do not. So at
Yeah,
a
there's-
first,
Spencer.
They have it delayed.
Yeah.
at a
Yeah.
first level.
They're max
Alright,
out at
D8.
5th level spells.
Plus, I believe 4.
Yeah, +4. So 7.
Woot!
All right.
I don't think your
Yep. It's
audio
working.
thing. I didn't hear it.
I heard it.
Okay.
It's really fast. It's just that's what she said, and it's like a blip. I did hear it go
Okay.
off, which is why I.
What do we? That's what she's saying.
Somebody.
Oh.
Strawberry.
Strawberry needed it. There was something said. And I know what the.
Oh.
Well then,
Oh.
as long as you know.
I know. That's why I giggled, but I looked over and went, "Hey, funny." All right. So Gidget, what do we do?
Yeah. So I. And then, is it a bonus action? Yeah, as a bonus action, I will have my little eldritch Froge, my little
Okay.
Froge pole.
Yep.
I'm gonna have him attack the one that's like right in front of me.
Yeah, that's what you guys actually been
That's
piling
pretty
all the
big,
damage on
Yeah.
beforehand.
Alright. So let's do this one.
Pew, 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 pew.
11.
Oh no, not even close.
Darn.
No critting this time and splattering something against the wall.
No, but that's you don't have the bars.
I don't think so.
Can we tap?
You're conscious again?
Yes.
I don't think so. Not for him, just for me, I think.
All right, so Gidget, we're done.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't see any.
Okay,
No,
top
I don't,
around,
I don't
cricket.
see it.
Well, Cricket's gonna step here to get advantage on him.
Okay,
Because I'm conscious again.
because you're now
So
conscious. Yes.
So
my
that
flailing
token hit,
pseudopod gives
but
you
maybe-
advantage.
You're weak.
Yeah.
pseudopod.
Oh.
Nope. Can't roll over 10.
Yeah,
That's
get better dice.
I know
8
that's
plus 6
that's
is 14.
Yep, that's not gonna do it. That was with advantage.
Yep.
Wow. Yeah.
I got an 8 and a 6.
Dice hate you today. It's all good. My
Isn't
dice
that the
apparently
only
love me. So
Yeah,
what's that when
yeah.
pounding on?
Oh, 15. Sorry.
No, won't hit.
And I'll hit him with my dagger.
Okay,
There we go. 20.
So like,
that hits.
All right.
Yeah, spell tap.
I'm not
sorry, I
gonna
have +6 to it.
do an extra 6 points of damage with to him. I'm going to.
One and down.
Oh, he's not my. But I can make him my favorite. No, I can't make him my favorite foe. So that's
No, grand advantage has not been
six
brought in.
6
either.
points of damage to this fella.
How much?
6 points of damage.
Okay, still up.
Make a strength saving throw.
Ooh,
DC 14.
not even close. Oh god,
My-
roll a 4.
My bugs grab him
Okay.
and move him 15 feet.
Armor.
Ooh,
And he hears in his head, Thunderwave them.
I like it. Okay. Cricket, we're done.
If it's right.
Cricket is gonna.
Isn't that provoking?
That's gonna provoke. I mean, I don't care. I like taking free attacks.
Okay, well then I will.
Stay there.
I'll stay there. I'll
Okay.
hunker behind my shield and
Right.
Weather
then
the
he's,
attack.
Smoking you. 2 attacks with the razors. Oh, God, no. Geez, that's a that's hard to see it. 11. Yeah, 15.
yeah, 20 is
Worse.
20 is your number.
Bite. Nope, not even close. All right, so blades come whirling at you. It lashes out with your bites, and you're deftly buggering off. Okay.
We're like whiffing at each other.
That's using mine.
So number 2.
But the DM will get that.
Okay.
You can
Let's
ask.
see here. Eaton's coming back. Arm here and there.
Well, apparently your brand advantage is also out of stock.
What? I don't know how the things are out of stock. It makes no sense. Okay, I'll
Sorry,
have
we
to.
tried.
I'll take a look at that on the break here.
Yeah.
Because I can't see why they would be out of stock.
So we have a question on
That's
the
why I wanted
Eldritch
to step
Cannon.
back.
Yes.
It says it uses ranged spell attack, so that would be.
Yes.
Okay, so then it would have been a +6.
Yes.
For the future. Okay.
Yeah. So you use your range.
I would
So
add mine.
it's your spell attack bonus.
On top of it. Okay.
That's correct.
So it would have been a 7.
Gidget, it is taken 2 swipes at you.
Oh.
With its rotary saws. A 19 and a 13.
Yeah.
Yeah. Just the 19.
Yeah, 13's not hitting.
Can
Yeah.
you shield?
Can I? Oh,
Do you have shield?
Do you have
I
the spell
still
shield?
I do.
You can shield and add 5 to your armor class.
Okay.
Yeah, because that'll do it. She's got a 16. Oh.
So
Okay.
it moves you to 21, which will miss. So your
Okay.
shield flares to
I'll
life. It's about to hit you, and you hear mentally in your mind, "Shield!" And you're like, "Right!"
Yes.
Yeah.
Shield.
You see like the lights in her eyes kind of glow as you see the shield kind of pops up in front of her, and the blade pops right off. It confuses the guy for a second. He's like,
Zing,
so he
zing.
reaches in with his mouth and tries to
Oh.
bite you. And a 14 is not going to hit.
Nope.
Okay.
Get wrecked.
There's one bot
Yeah,
left.
one more left. It's going to go after Marina. 2 swings.
I'm proud of you. You said the right name.
That's going to have it down
You changed
phonetically.
it.
19 and a 16.
A 19 and 16, no.
Okay. 5 damage.
Woo.
And that brings up Marina.
I'm combat effective by 1 hit point.
Damn.
Still fully combat effective. Welcome to D&D, kids.
I will shoot him.
On a scale of 1 to 100, you're still combat effective.
Oh, 19 plus 7.
Yeah,
Yeah.
19 on the dice.
Yeah, it's 19 on the dice.
All right. And your
The gun.
gun? Okay. Little palm pistol.
Oh. Okay, plus
Gidgeteer's in her
6
head.
points.
Check my lower left arm or lower right arm.
Okay.
There's a
Okay.
lower arm holding out a
I'm going
potion.
to use my
I still
Steady
have mine
shot.
as well.
That's my bonus action. Give
Okay.
myself advantage on my next attack roll on the current turn because I have not moved and I will not move.
How many potions do you have?
He stole
He
one
stole
from
one.
the.
I stole
Oh!
I stole Venus.
Borrowed one for an extended period of time.
I was like, where did you find that?
I revived
That's your-
Vina
that's
with
bonus action?
Bonus action.
Medicine
you can
check.
activate the steady shot. But
Oh, okay.
I
I-
cannot
and,
have moved and I cannot move after.
Okay.
I have to stay.
and I stole her potion while I was doing it.
And
But it
pretended
grants
that
me
he'd poured his down her, and then tossed it to the
Must have
side.
been a weak one.
Oh, I like it. It's okay, we don't like her.
You know,
That's right.
you know.
Yeah.
17.
That's why I
17
did
the
that.
best?
Yeah.
Misses.
I really want this guy to die.
All right, Marina done now?
Which one are you attacking? The one in
There was the
The
one in
one
the
that-
middle that we've been
yeah.
beating on the whole time.
the one that we're really trying to kill.
Yeah.
Unicorn.
Because he keeps hurting us.
Sorry, I'm confusing my gaming systems. How much of my movement does it take to stand up?
Me,
Just
I'm
half your
it's not an Xbox.
Okay. I stand back up. I take a 5-foot step back,
Okay.
and then I heal myself.
Okay.
Plan.
Physician, heal thyself.
Oh, nice. For 11 points of healing.
Good touch.
It was a good touch.
McCorm, are we done then?
Yes, that is it for me.
Okay, Gidget.
I reach out and grab the healing potion from
Cricket.
Cricket. Thank you. And then I'm gonna pass it.
Oh, thank
to
you.
you because you look a little
It's
hurt.
like that's like a free action.
Yep.
Yeah. Yeah. Okay. So
You're
It's manipulating an object. You can-
yeah.
I'm just passing it over.
Yeah.
Doo-doo. And then I'm going.
4 arms. One of them's holding a dagger, one's holding a healing potion, one's holding a shield, and the other one's got a scimitar.
Oh my god!
Well, welcome to the strike range. Kid.
Yep.
It's like this guy, except
I like it.
like the empty hand this thingy here has a healing potion.
Perfect.
Yeah.
I like it.
Add now.
Yeah, had.
Yeah.
I think I'm gonna hit the guy. Well, I'm gonna try and hit the guy in front of us with Ray of Frost.
Okay. You will be at disadvantage for firing a ray in melee.
Oh. Can I
Do you
not?
have
Okay, wait. Can I change my mind then?
Yep.
Do you have
Okay.
anything that forces a save
Then
instead?
instead, I'm gonna bop him.
Do you have a spell that forces a save instead? Because that's not a disadvantage.
Yeah, I think Tasha's Caustic Brew. Yeah, because it's a deck save.
So that could be a different option.
If you wish, yeah. First time you get to actually see you use it.
Yeah, I might keep it though because it's like a first level spell.
Oh,
And I
yeah.
have one spell slot left.
Might need that heal again.
I was gonna say you never know.
I mean, you could reach out and heal her instead.
True, you could.
This is true. Yeah, maybe that's what I'll do then. I will cast Cure Wounds on you again.
Oh, thank you.
So, 6 heal.
Thank you.
There you go. And then I will tell my little Froge pole.
Yep.
Which we'll do this correctly now.
Okay.
Shit.
To hit the guy right in front of us.
Okay.
My force movement knocks them prone too. Didn't know that.
Oh.
He would have been
Still
able to
have
stand
knuckle
up and move.
24.
To hit?
Yeah.
Oh, gee, I thought you meant damage again. Yes, you hit.
No, 24 to hit. And then I thought you meant damage again. You know what? Next time.
I mean, you did that last time to my
Yeah.
poor dragon and splurged it everywhere.
No, I rolled an 18. 11 damage.
All right. As your little flourish pull pops up on your shoulder, does the old predator triangulation with the laser beams, fires off an eldritch shot, and takes the head clean off the clockwork.
Yay, Buggy!
Yay, one down.
Remember,
Two
it
to
looks
go.
like it's his tongue that just like flop.
I mean, I'll take
Yeah.
it. Sure.
What's your AC?
Mine?
Yeah.
16.
And yours?
17.
Cricket.
All right, I'm gonna.
Oh, and
And you got a high AC, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
I'm gonna attack the guy in front of me because he's got my mark on him and everything.
okay.
I'm gonna attack him with my dagger because scimitar missed. 20 with the dagger.
It's a comedy of errors with us.
Lower levels, one attack. It happens.
Oh, I am out of favored foes. Oh no, I'm not.
Spider-Man point.
3 and
Yes.
5,
How much did you heal?
11,
6.
20 points of damage again.
Jeez.
Let's rewind that.
So your bugs hit this guy, and all your stuff goes off, and you see just chunks of this guy flying apart, like one leg goes flying off. Stuff. He is looking extremely worse for wear. Then that'd be the method looking little guy.
Still not dead though.
Nope.
Damn.
You pumped 40 into him. Cricket. That means my guy gets to go. All right. Well.
Yep.
We're 2 blades at you. 14's not gonna hit, but 20.
20 will.
Okay. 3 points of slashing damage. All right, number 3. I got McCorm. I'm gonna take one saw swipe at McCorm. Nope. I'll take the second saw swipe at McGorm. 16-16.
Nope.
Okay, then he will go for his bite on me.
Okay.
Nope, that's an 8.
Okay.
Marina.
Which one are we piling on?
There's-
Right now, the one that has the most damage is the Mephit.
Yeah.
The other guy is literally not even a scratch on him yet. You guys haven't done anything to
We'll
him.
pile in on the method then.
Okay.
I will steady shot.
Okay.
Will I get advantage? Oh, yeah. 23.
Hits.
Blam.
9 points of damage.
Okay. All right, McGorm. You see another like the armor plates are starting to fall off this guy. The blades are maybe whirring a little slower than they were before.
Okay, I'm gonna
Mechanical?
Hmm?
They're mechanical?
They're small constructs.
pull up my warhammer
Okay.
and I'm gonna smack the one next to me,
All righty.
or try to. 10's not gonna do it.
Nope. That's it.
That's all I
All
got.
right. Gidget.
I'm saving my last spell.
Okay.
I will hit the method. The
Yeah,
one,
yeah,
this one,
yeah,
the red
yeah.
one.
Yep.
I'm gonna go for that one.
Okay.
How far?
Yeah, he is a space away. So if you're looking at your Ray of Frost, you can 100% do it
Good stuff.
with no disadvantage.
That was what I was looking at.
Yeah.
I'm glad we're on the same page.
Mhm.
Okay, cool. I roll a 3. Can I use my inspiration for that? 3.
Sure.
Yeah.
Yeah, you can.
Oh. I roll a 4.
Okay, well, it's better than the 3.
Yeah,
So there you
you're
go.
right.
So no, that completely misses. So
Yeah.
the beam hits the wall, puts a little frost on it.
Ding. And then I will do a bonus action for Froge Pole
Okay.
to attack them.
Okay.
Blast away, Froge
Oh.
pole, blast away.
So 18.
On the dice.
Yeah.
Get-
Yeah.
Get
Okay.
on the dice. You don't even need to do advanced math on that one, kids.
Can I borrow a d20 for my next attack?
Anywhere you like.
Which one hasn't been rolling well for you?
Ooh.
Um,
Froge pole.
We'll test your
racking
theory
up
here.
more
I think
kills.
one always rolls like
So
shit.
the Eldritch Cannon blasts off from the shoulder of Gidget.
Okay, we'll test that.
Smokes the Mephit, the Clockwork Horror, and it just shatters into hundreds of pieces, limbs flying everywhere. A razor blade goes whipping past Cricket as he's standing there with an arm attached to it. Very strange.
Does
the arm's rotating, the blade is not.
Does the last little clockwork guy, does he look like afraid at all of us now, or
No,
like?
he looks pissed.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, now he looks just mad. I mean, if a face could look madder.
There's no way talking about this.
His blades spin a little faster.
Yeah, exactly.
Starts hitting them together, creating
His metal
sparks.
heats up.
All right, Cricket.
Do something amazing.
Wow us.
Do
Wow
The
us.
backflips and like.
He does the Matrix running on the
Yeah.
wall.
You mean? I mean,
Make a
all you-
con saving throw as
It's-
he's wrapped up in bugs.
I mean, it's a rather low
What are you
bar,
trying to
but
do? Like
um,
grapple him?
I'm casting infestation. It's
Oh.
a cantrip.
Con save. Oh, actually, I'm not much better.
Con saving.
21.
Ooh.
Oh, well, that sucks.
He
21.
says nay nay.
He says nay nay. Well,
Nay, good sir.
and then
I said good day.
as bonus action, I transfer my hunter's mark to him.
Okay.
And
Okay. All right. So this guy's super pissed that the little frog pole keeps killing his friends. That moves in. Can I target Frogpole?
Yeah.
2 blades, worrying death come striking down at your shoulder. Not aiming at you, but aiming at Froge.
He does.
AC 17.
Nope.
No.
And the second blade misses.
Zing
So it will
zing.
then try to bite you.
Go first ball. My goodness.
And an 8 misses.
Good shit. Yeah, no, he's strong. Way stronger than I am. At least
Marina.
for his AC.
Big Mac is asking if you have a Facebook page for this group.
Big
I
Mac.
do not have a Facebook
Big Mac
page.
TMFM.
We could make
Can do it, but I don't have one. No.
we could
So-
make one.
Yeah, it's pretty simple to make one for sure.
Then we could put a picture of Froge Bowl.
I put up weird pictures
Yeah.
and stuff.
A friend of
We do
mine.
have a Discord you can join though.
Advantage.
We
He
do
moved
open
himself in
for stuff.
flank.
Yep,
That's news
sure
to
did.
me.
Yep.
Yeah, no, a friend drew a picture of Froge Bowl for us, so it's just a little doodle for now.
Yeah, I love it. I love.
I
love
really like
doodles.
it.
Doodles make
I
me.
have it like taped up on my drawer.
All right.
Bye.
Marina.
Point blank shoot down face.
In the
Oh,
face.
steady shot again.
Okay. How many times can you do shit? Steady shot?
It's a bonus.
Oh, it's your bonus action. Oh, right, because you're not you're
I'm
foregoing
not
movement.
moving. Yep.
But it makes your speed 0
Yes, it does.
if it's anything like the rogue
I would
one.
like to join us on the Discord, actually.
Yep, steady shot. At third level, at the bonus action, you give yourself advantage on your next attack roll on the current turn. You can use this bonus action only if you haven't moved during this turn, and after you use the bonus action, your speed is 0 until the end of the current turn.
Yes.
Okay. That's lovely.
Oh my god, yes.
This invite link has expired.
Oh, has it?
Yep.
Shit. Okay, I'll have to fix that.
21.
I will hit.
21 to hit.
That's a hit.
Uh, 9 points.
Okay. All right, Marina, that's it.
Yep.
McCorm.
McCorm has advantage, and
Yes, he does.
I would like to point to our audience that I am currently using Gwen's dice because mine are not rolling for me. So I'm going to try to smack him with my Warhammer.
Okay.
Crit! Woot! Oh, man.
Big dice death.
Bid-
Big dice death. For anybody but me.
It rolled an 18.
It was on the
It was,
black
it was the black die that gave me the crit.
So I
So,
hope that.
yep. And that is, I don't double the modifiers, right?
No.
Just the dice?
Yeah.
Roll 2 dice, sorry. So that is 17 points of damage. Bludgeoning.
Oh!
Yeah, you put a good sized dent into
Did you
the
use your...
into the brain can of this thing.
Booming? No, I didn't.
Bonk.
Because it's not going to go anywhere.
Bonk
Gidget.
galore.
But it is.
Willingly.
I'm mad that he tried to
Yeah, but then it's got to come
attack my
back.
little pal Froge Bowl.
Oh, damn it. Yeah, I should have. Sorry.
Yeah,
How
me
can you
too.
hit these things?
Yes.
I'm
Always use your booming blade
Okay.
gonna try to
because
hit
I
it with
make
my,
them move.
Okay.
my little light
Yep,
hammer.
sounds good.
Okay.
If I use infestation, he
I'm
moves.
so mad I'm gonna
If I hit
physically
him
do
with
something.
an attack, he's probably
I
gonna
will.
When
move.
the
Keep that
artificer
in mind.
gets angry,
22.
that's a hit.
Don't touch my little friend!
That's a
Yeah.
hit with the light hammer.
And it doesn't say.
So
Yeah,
I
no,
do 4 damage.
Okay.
And it knocks him prone. Too,
That's how mad
if
I
lose
am.
him.
Bop. And then I will have my little Froge Bowl attack as well.
Okay.
No wait, 14?
Yeah, no,
AC
you're right.
14 do.
No, okay.
Damn.
Alright,
Sorry.
Get it done.
You're just done.
Cricket. Top the round.
All right. Walks up here.
Yep.
And yes, he will. Yeah, he's gonna attack him with his scimitar first. Oh, I have advantage. Crit.
Oh.
So we roll all of our damage dice twice, right?
Surrounded him.
You roll your weapon damage dice, and then your regular add-on dice are just add-on. They're not double.
Oh, we're going D&D 1.
Yeah.
1 D&D. All right. He's my favored foe.
Yep.
That's And oh geez, I need more d6.
Yeah, go ahead.
Extra d.
Not that my
When
dice
we
would
run
have
out
rolled
of
great for
die.
me, but
Oh, we'll never. Never.
Yes, Big Mac. We are having a very hard time touching this.
So
Man, yeah, they are
4.
stronger
I
than they
know, you're
look.
so hard to whack.
Well, the thing is also like they're just
Oh, I'm
a
not
suit of
doing that.
armor. They're a walking suit of armor, right? So
oh yeah, I am.
hitting them, I mean, your shots might be
So-
actually hitting them, but biting into them, that's
Yeah.
where you're
Yeah, you
having
have to hit
issues.
Well-
hard enough to be able to actually.
Exactly. So you
Well,
can kind of
17 points of damage
Jesus.
on the crit.
Still up.
Yay!
Still
But
up.
yeah, so always think
But
about that.
help.
Like, armor class is not just always dex based; it is also like the actual physical armor. So you might be hitting it, but you're glinting off it. You're not getting a solid hit.
Another 6 for Hunter's Mark.
Still up.
Oh
and
my
then bonus attack. Dang.
Now my dagger. Stab him with the dagger. That will get Hunter's Mark as well.
Yep.
But just that. Oh,
With
I have
advantage.
advantage. No, 18 and 7 is 25. So the dagger gets just that. 5 and 5, 10 points damage. 10
right.
points of piercing damage.
All right, so you're smoking with the scimitar. And you get a good rib shot in with the dagger. You feel it sink in, and then sink in a little bit deeper, and it collapses.
Yay!
Drink that healing potion in my other hand now.
Yeah, I know.
It's just
Gotcha.
all right. Go ahead, and yeah, you can drink it. You guys are out of initiative now, so
Okay.
It's 2d4, right?
is
Might I
4 plus
suggest
2.
we try to take a short rest after we search the room?
Okay.
You want a perception check, Mr. GM?
That'd be investigation if we're searching the room.
So what you guys see. So once you guys drop these things, you start taking a look around, and you notice that there are lots and lots of parts and equipment from Autonos. And you happen to see one that is lying on its side. Its eyes are like it's like light bulbs trying to turn on, like an incandescent light, like a little flash.
Mending. Because that's a cantrip.
Yeah.
And you see on its breastplate, carved into it, is a name in common, I would assume, named Whiz Pop, bolted onto its chest.
Yeah. Can I cast mending? To
You
try
can, absolutely.
and heal him.
Yep.
Sick.
I think it's a D4.
I get it as well.
It's not much, but it's a cantrip. And it'll get like punches.
Sorry, what were your
So, yeah.
investigation checks?
Didn't
I haven't rolled them yet.
While
Yep.
Gidget is doing the mending.
11.
16.
5.
So you don't see anything.
Nope.
You
I'm fascinated.
actually see lying in the junk beside Whiz Pop a small iron coffer.
Ooh.
What's mine?
I will investigate it for traps.
And how much does the mending do?
6. I think it's +4.
Okay.
Yeah, so 6.
So Whiz Pop, the eyes kind of sparkle and come back to brightness. Oh, it actually is gnomish. That's what it is.
Oh, okay.
Ooh, actually, it's 1d8, not 1d4.
Okay.
For or
Yeah.
I guess
It's like a cure wounds for
Yeah.
items, which makes sense.
But I think you can only do it a certain number of times per
One-
day on yourself.
One per hour.
yeah.
That's the ship.
Oh, okay.
So would I still add my con to it then, or would I just go with what?
I think
It
hers
should be
is her
probably just
proficiency.
dice, I would
bonus.
Okay, so
assume.
then it 5. So like
Okay.
basically
Because
the
I mean,
same.
that's a pretty powerful cantrip.
I was like, if
It
it's
pops up,
myself.
it
Otherwise.
starts to speak, and all you get is like the stuttering sound of voice. So
Okay.
you can you immediately can tell his vocal cords have been damaged, and so all you get is like this hissing, stuttering. It's almost like like when you turn on your speaker
So
and you get the reverberation going through it.
so not like a dial-up modem.
No, God, no.
His
And
speech unit
it
is
looks at you guys
damaged.
and kind of shudders as well. It shudders in fear. You find no type of trap on the coffin.
With my 12. Okay. No guts, no galaxy. I'll step away with the coffer and open it away from my companions.
Okay.
Just in case.
You find 5 pearls,
Woo!
a spell scroll,
Woo!
and thanks to the
Generosity of
generosity of one of the
our
viewers,
viewers.
you find a ring.
Ooh.
Ooh.
Do we have any idea how much these pearls are worth? Like,
They're about 100 gold piece pearl.
oh, perfect.
How weird.
How weird that it would be exactly what we need to cast Identify as a ritual. All right.
I have a Dutch accent. Isn't that weird?
Can I try like not men, but like physically use my tools to like help his
Yes.
vocal box?
You absolutely can.
Okay.
So the way that works is you spend about 10 minutes searching through the debris, and I need you to make a
trying to
Arcana
find
check,
this.
please.
Literally trying to find this vocal box.
I need you to make an Arcana check, please.
19.
All right. You are able to find enough parts to cobble together, and you can make use of your tinker's tools. And after an hour, you will repair him, and he will gain 1d6 hit points.
Oh, okay.
While she's doing that,
Yes.
I'm going to take a short rest.
You guys may take a short rest during this time.
So I roll a 1d6?
Yep.
Now, can she take the short rest during that time too?
No, because she
No.
is actively working on the person.
Okay.
Making skill
Yeah,
checks.
she's making skill checks.
That's okay.
So
I'll
you
try.
guys can do that, which means during your short rest, you can burn hit dice to regain.
Hells yeah.
health.
Sorry, what was this little guy's name?
Whiz pop,
Wiz Pop.
literally as it sounds, is how it's spelled.
Yeah, I figured.
Why did it not actually heal me? Am I doing something wrong here, Keith?
Okay.
All right.
No, you
so,
gotta roll them.
How's he looking?
It'll just record them for you.
Okay.
As he talks, his
I just
voice is
checked
still
it out.
stuttering, but he can
So-
actually form
Max.
words. But again, it just sounds like a lot of reverb
7.
on it.
Okay.
And he looks up at you and as you're fixing him and stuff, and says, "Thank you. I thought for sure that I was a goner. The clockworks were definitely going to rip me apart," he says, and again he shudders.
Oh no, yeah. That's okay. We're here to save you. I would like.
I thank you much.
I am Gidget. It is nice to meet you.
I am Wizpop.
What language are they speaking?
He's speaking in Gnomish.
Oh, okay.
I'm also speaking English. Yeah. I'm gonna introduce him to our party members.
I'll try common. Does he speak common?
We can try.
His head tilts a little bit towards you, and he looks back at you and says, "What?"
I will translate.
I will then try Gith. Okay. That's it. I'm out.
Yeah.
And everyone's like, "What?"
But yeah, I'll just kind of point to
You've
each of the
already
party
blocked.
members and be like, this is each of them, and just kind of tell them about us. And then also in return,
I say hello into his head, and if he says something back in
oh,
Gnomish,
yes,
I don't understand him. But he understands me.
You get okay. Well, you
Weird.
definitely get.
Says I don't need the language, but I'm presuming there's no return telepathy.
Correct. So he, yeah, you can speak to them, but they can't speak back to you. It's not two-way communication, as far as I understand.
Yeah,
It's how you talk to people because just click. So yeah, yeah. He basically he tells you that him and
I see.
about a half
Hello
dozen
there.
of his looks around now disassembled kin
Oh,
were part of the crew of the ship,
okay.
Interesting.
and he, you know, doesn't know the time. He doesn't know how long he's been down there. Unfortunately, he really doesn't have a lot of information other than he's very glad that the beholders are not there anymore.
Yeah.
They were
So-
not the best of.
Yeah, they-
Wow.
So sorry, does he know anything about the ship itself?
Oh, he can tell you like the full layout and everything. Like he was a crew member on here, so
Okay.
you know he tells you there's a meditation area where the beholders went to rest. If you go up, like when you're on the command deck, he's like, go up that shaft over there.
Okay.
Yeah, there's
So
a
he could,
meditation
like,
area.
Teach me how to properly, like, all the buttons and stuff like that up on the command deck.
Yeah,
Like over time, obviously, not at this exact moment.
yeah, like when you go over and start looking at them,
I'm gonna make sure.
he's like, don't touch that one. Nope, nope. Basically, when the beholders were around, they could control the ship through. It's not a spelljamming helm; it's something else that the beholders can use on the
Okay.
tyrant ships. Which he's very surprised to see a spelljamming helm like sitting in there.
My little throne.
Yeah, and he's like, well,
It's got a booster seat on it.
Sorry.
Fortunately, I hadn't quite taken a
that's how
drink
we
yet.
wreck a microphone.
Yeah.
And that's why we start putting baggies on all the microphones.
Yeah.
He says, "Yeah, well, when the beholders were here, I don't know why exactly they left. Something happened to the ship,
Okay.
and they left on another ship. And this one was, I guess, abandoned.
Okay.
And then we were attacked by those creatures and left to basically rust and scrap."
I relay this to the party.
I guess I should ask: is the ship damaged?
Yeah, like
I mean, it's a giant rock, so it is damaged, but you guys don't have controls of anything that would have been like a weapon or anything. The Spelljammer helm is just literally moving this thing along now, because the Spelljammer helm becomes, in essence, the engine of it,
Right.
and the power source. But you have already reached out through your helm, and you know that you can't. You have basically control of movement, and that's it. You don't have any control over weapons. You can rotate the ship, etc., but you really don't have any other control.
Yeah, the behemoths had 10 beholders on there, one for each eye stalk and one to run the spell.
So it's like
the spelljammer
quite a
helm
few.
for them.
Yeah.
crew members.
Can he show us how to operate the weapons?
No, he's not.
You had to be a holder,
Oh, you have to be a whole.
a beholder
Yeah.
to
Gotcha.
The
use
holders
the weapon.
specifically no. Like most time, you can hop on a ship and fire a mangonel or a catapult or a ballista. That's pretty much normal. But this is built by beholders for beholders.
But at least now he's shown us what, well, at least for me, what buttons not to press.
Oh,
Very
we
much
get
so.
along with there was more than one of them in the same tank.
Yeah, if you do explain to him about the rotation, he's like, "Oh yeah, they do that," but they hover, so they don't care.
So
Oh,
the ship spins around when they would stay in place. Yeah.
that makes sense.
Interesting. All right.
Yeah, he basically when you look at the panels and stuff,
That's why
and the panel that you disassemble, he basically tells you that's kind of their internal defense mechanism,
Right. It wasn't
because
Booby trap.
they float in the center and spin the ship around, and whatever's inside the ship that cannot float like a beholder would gets pitched around and ping ponged off all
like
the
we
walls.
did.
Maybe.
Okay.
All right.
Mhm.
So, can we get one of the other crew members to helm this for a little while?
Yeah, for sure.
Because I think we want to do some identifications, don't we? We got a ring. We got a spell scroll
And a wand.
and a wand.
The spell scroll is rope trick. So if someone has it on their spell list, you would automatically know.
Okay.
And it's on, I know for sure, a wizard's list. Don't know if rope trick is on
It's Rangers. It's on the
I
Rangers
don't know if
list.
I have that.
Is it?
Yep.
Oh, guess what? We happen to have a ranger.
Mm.
So I guess we know who's getting that.
It eventually becomes available to me.
Wizard
Can you
and
cast spells yet?
Artificer.
Oh, there you go.
I'll take your word for it.
It's a second level spell. And
That's
you
why I
can
don't
just
have it yet.
blast it right off the scroll if you need to.
Okay.
Nice. That could be handy. You know, for an infiltration mission.
Sorry, what's the spell called?
Rope trick.
Rope trick.
You touch a length of rope up to 60 feet long. One end of the rope then rises into the air, and the whole rope hangs perpendicular to the ground. The upper end of the rope, an invisible entrance opens to an extra-dimensional space that lasts until the spell ends. The extra-dimensional space can be reached by climbing to the top of the rope. The space can hold as many as 8 medium or smaller creatures. The rope can then be pulled up, making the rope disappear and viewed from outside. So basically, it's like a Leoman's tiny hut.
Just
but
lasts
for
an hour.
Artificer.
Makes you clever.
For a short rest.
Yeah.
Only lasts an hour.
Yeah, it lasts for 1 hour, so
That's
it's
a
good
handy
for a
one.
short rest. So
No, I get it.
Leomans last for the full 8 hours, so it's good for long
Do you
rest.
use
When
a
I finally
spellbook, or
cast
do you just
second
know
level
your
spells, I get it too.
Because
It's
sword
a-
answer?
I just know my
No, it's a ranger spell too.
Interesting. All right.
Yeah, because I pulled from a list of dumb spells.
Okay.
All right, so you take the time to identify the 2 magic items. So 2 of the pearls will be gone.
No, it doesn't use them up.
Still think it does. I might be wrong. At any rate, you have 5, so it's fine. The wand is a wand of magic detection. So detect magic. The ring, which was gifted to the group by one of the viewers, is a ring of water walking,
Nice.
which yes will work in Wildspace. So you could walk along Wildspace as if you were swimming. You
Nice.
just would like walk off the edge of a ship and keep walking.
Hey.
I'm assuming you have to attune to it.
Good question. I think so.
Yeah, identify a pearl worth at least 100 gold pieces and an owl feather. And it doesn't say it's consumed. So if it doesn't say it's consumed, it's not.
Yeah, usually the spell will specify if it's consumed or not.
Yeah.
Well, if it is consumed, it says this.
Nice.
So we keep one pearl worth 100 GP around all the time.
I do not see it saying that it actually has to be attuned.
Oh, cool. So we could potentially,
Sorry, what's it called? A ring of.
Ring of water walking.
send someone across with it, with the rope, and then they could either pull everyone across or send the ring back with the rope. And then the next person could put it on. We could water walk again.
Yeah, ring uncommon.
Yep.
It'll say must be attuned if it.
I can hold my breath for an hour.
All right. So a few hours later, so you also can take a short rest. So you can burn some hit dice if you need to.
Yeah. I will do some tinkering as well. I have tinker's tools for the guns,
Okay.
so I can attempt to try and tinker some of these autonomes back together.
Only Wizpop will be able to be put back together. Theirs have been
The others are too damaged.
right ripped apart. They are beyond repair.
Okay, well again, if this was whiz pop then.
Well, you know, spare parts.
In case something happens to whiz pop.
In case, or our friend.
Yeah.
So everything is settled into a realm of peace and quiet. Then, without warning, Mike climbs up out of the access shaft you've been using to move between decks. His hair is disheveled and his clothes reek of smoke. He's breathing hard from his climb and appears to have difficulty speaking between labored gasps of air.
What did you do?
As you rush towards Mikan, he clearly has been through something more than just a tumble of the ship. He looks up to you between labored breaths and breathes and says, "Hurry! The galley! Fire!
Oh no.
Out of control! You must save the others!" And he slumps down a bit as exhaustion catches up to him and surpasses his adrenaline.
Alright, we run down there. Jump down there?
To the galley!
Climb down there? I'm not sure which.
I will
'Cause, I
do.
mean, fire is so dangerous on a rocky ship, on a ship made out of rock.
Yeah, but it can destroy their food.
So you guys come down off of that shaft over there.
lot shaft.
The shaft is in the galley. In other words, the area that he has.
Use the Red Boy.
I only got a 10 on my medicine check to stabilize him.
He's not unconscious. He's
Okay.
just
Okay.
exhausted from.
Okay.
Clickety click, Barbara
Can I
trick.
cast Ray of Frost on the fire?
Okay, let's get.
You
got
down there.
Down the deck.
Yeah.
Carefully traversing the hollow deck as gravity reverses, the smoke is thick and the smell of burning wafts into your nostrils or olfactory sensors.
I don't
Mike
have
can
him.
follow you as best he can, gingerly making his way down with you. Wizpop hurries along with you as well. Some of his voice modulation is still not 100%, but he statically hums a chirp of warning as a gallery erupts with more flames and bursts of smoke. Through the haze, which reduces your vision to 10 feet, you see a portable cooking surface, engulfed in flames. An odd, fiery, semi-liquid creature moves about. Arcana check, please.
It's an odd, fiery looking creature moving about.
Oh,
I'm not even sure about that.
14. Not a very good check.
No, I know that, and I got it too.
14. You
Cool.
recognize them as magma mephits. The
Ooh.
closest one to you sneers. You see one of them is lying quite still on the ground beside the lifeless corpse of Petty Officer Ryback. His flesh is burnt and healing.
Who's gonna cook your food for you now?
And his red shirt is all ripped up.
Two more of its kind appear
I-
from the smoke.
I quickly take off my red shirt.
Please roll me initiative.
2 more methods.
I'm gonna hold on to your dice for this time being because they seem to be rolling better for. Oh, nice. Yes. Yep. Definitely like those dice.
Yeah, I told you. They work better for other people, not me.
Very fucking slow. All right. One method's going to go quickly, and the other two are just chillaxing. Okay. Second.
I'm thinking create water might not be a good idea for this.
Why not?
Magma methods and water, steam, effectively a fireball.
Gust of wind.
Gust of wind might work. I could clear off
You'll
the
get
deck.
rid of the smoke.
I could clear off the smoke.
Right.
Unfortunately, Gust of Wind is a
Cricket,
second level
initiative,
spell.
please.
And you have no second level spells left?
I'm all out of
Great.
second level spells.
Oh, no, I'm not. Perfect.
Oh,
Sorry.
24. Cricket.
21.
Gorm.
18!
What? Roll
She's-
it.
Gwen's dice. Roll again. No.
9? All right. At least what do you got? All right, give me one
Checks out
second.
for me.
Yeah. Yeah. Sounds about right.
I might just stop bringing my dice altogether.
I got the black lung. Oh, I'm so happy that the wind was blowing overnight.
Yeah.
Woke up this morning, I'm like, I can breathe.
Air didn't smell like barbecue today.
Yep.
You know what, Magnum?
Open the windows and the house is nice and clean smelling again.
You know Magnum methods aren't immune to
Mm.
thunder and lightning.
Mm.
I'm
Bet
guessing.
they're not immune to bullets either.
Oh, yeah, you'd probably really hate rust monsters, wouldn't you?
Might be a bit terrifying for her.
Seeing as they
All
eat
right.
metal.
Cricket.
All right.
You'd feel that visceral fear that the rest of us feel when something that could eat us comes along.
Remember, your vision is limited to 10 feet in front of you, 2 squares.
Hey, you got 4 arms. Just start waving them.
Windmill style.
Yeah.
Rid of that.
Yeah, if only I had second level spells, I could have, gust of winded, but
Yeah, I.
would a fog cloud help with the smoke or just make it worse?
Probably make it worse.
I'm just thinking that. Well, yeah, because it's a fog cloud.
The
not a
water
rain.
might help now, though.
The water would help, but again,
Cricket
second
is
level spell.
gonna step straight forward in front of that method there.
Okay.
Oh no, fog cloud is first level spell.
And
Ha ha! You know what will move the smoke? Thunderwave.
you can see all three method now.
Nope, can't see the third one.
That's okay. Fairy Fire is a 20-foot cube, so
Oh, there you go.
if I center it to catch the tooth method that I can see,
Mhm.
it will catch the third,
Correct.
whether I know it's there or not. So it's a DC 14 dex save.
All right. Method right in front of you. Makes it. Rust monster method. Makes it.
Shit.
And method in the back. Crits
Shit.
it.
Oh,
Who would have thought that something that's fire based would have a good dex?
Eh.
that's what we try.
He
Yeah.
rolled
You've never
16,
seen
18,
flames
and
dance
20.
before?
Yeah, sure enough.
Yeah, it's also the dice.
He rolled 16, 18, and 20, so
Yep.
makes no difference if they have a good dex or not.
Sure enough.
Unlike you, my dice. Sorry.
Gwen's
My
dice
dice
like me.
him.
No, yes.
Gwen's dice like me.
Each object in a 20-foot cube within range is outlined in blue, green, or violet light.
So we can see everything in there
It's
except
violet. It's definitely violet.
for them.
Any creature in the area that the spell's cast is also outlined in light if it fails a dexterity saving throw.
Yeah.
Okay.
So we can see all the objects in there except for them.
Yep. And I'll stab the method in front of me with my dagger.
Okay.
A 19.
Hits.
9 points of damage.
Okay. All right. That's him. Okay. Anything else?
Nope. I get ready to be attacked. If I had an action, I'd make my carapace all smoky so they couldn't see me.
Ooh. Looks around, sees all the juicy, juicy targets. You're just carapace, right? So just like natural armor?
Yeah.
What are you in?
I'm in my. I hate you. I'm in chainmail.
Okay. Wait, what armor are you in? You're in light armor, I would assume.
Yeah, it says light armor.
Yeah, you're all dex. So, and then
I'm not actually wearing any armor.
But
Yeah, but
but
you're
you
a
are.
giant
You have
chunk of
natural
metal,
armor.
But you are metal.
the method looks at you,
This is gonna hurt.
wiggles its fingers. Please make a
Metal.
I mean, honestly, you're the better choice. I can just blob out of my armor.
con saving throw, please.
$17.
You are lucky as you feel the method kind of reach out with its mind, and your body starts to heat up. And it tries to heat metal, the little.
But then she shrugs it off.
Yeah, she shrugs it off. Marina.
That's exactly what happened. You activated your cooling system.
Well, I will bonus action steady shot.
Okay. Fire at the method you can see?
Yep.
All right.
So I take it 10 feet, they're heavily obscured.
Correct.
17.
Hits.
But everything in this room is now glowing with violet light.
Ooh. 11 points.
Ooh. Your shot rips through one of the methods, doing that little hole that you see like the Terminator, and it kind of starts going back down, but you notice that it's missing a giant chunk of itself.
It gets a little bit smaller.
Yep.
Yeah.
All right. And neck worm.
Okay. Where I'm standing, I am going to create water in that room, 30-foot cube. As a gentle rain.
Okay.
So
Is it concentration or immediate?
it's immediate.
Okay.
So it puts out any non-magical fires, as well as I would think it might help with the smoke, because rain kind of gets rid of smoke.
I have one of those. I don't need a plate.
Oh, you're like me.
I don't have anywhere to put a plate,
Just
so
throw it at him.
Yeah.
I'll just eat it.
Whing!
No
I guess
flinging.
we'd like to thank Janibear for the snacks this afternoon.
Salty snacks.
Neck worm.
Yeah. So I create water in that room.
Right. Yes. Yes, it starts to put down or douse the fire. And you also see a little bit more through the smoke, so it's going to become lightly obscured after 20 feet. You see Marina and Plith both lying in the back of the more towards the hall, and they are you
Vina.
see shallow breathing from them, but they are breathing. But you kind of can guess that they've sucked in a lot of smoke.
Okay. So maybe levels exhaustion. And then
So
I'm
we
gonna
did the elf, not me.
pull out my
Oh,
my warhammer as I move
I
up.
was worried for a
Okay.
second.
And
Like,
then-
what?
Yeah.
Yes. I heard Marina. But
Nope, Vina.
Then I'll move to there.
Okay. Gidget.
And that was my last spell. Well, my last slotted spell. Level spell.
How many can I see? Just the one that attacked me?
Same for me.
You cannot see the rust monster, but you can see the other two.
Can we see up to 20 feet now?
That's still lightly obscured.
Oh, lightly obscured. Okay.
Okay. I will. Actually, is there still a fire going, or did the water douse it?
The water is dousing it, but is not quite out yet.
Okay, I'm going to cast Ray of Frost.
Okay.
On the, I guess like the method that I can see.
The one that hit you.
Yeah.
Okay.
I attempted to melt you.
9.
To what?
AC
It
9.
attempted to melt her.
Oh, yeah.
Well then that's okay. I will get my little Froge pole to attack them as well.
All right. First pole charges up its cannon.
19.
That's a hit.
Zlap!
Froge pole.
This is the same one that
Yeah.
hits. Okay.
10 damage.
Can't decide if cricket or froge
One
poles
point left.
is our
Absolutely
MVP.
Froge. Look at his face. He has like one freaking point left.
Fully combat capable.
But yeah, Froge pole carries like Gidget every single time they come in.
No, I mean, I can't decide whether cricket or froge pole is our MVP for this for this session.
The whole session.
This guy goes here
Ah!
and breathes out a cone of fire.
Of course it does.
Burps out his fire breath, which doesn't bother his friends. Each of you, please make me a dexterity saving throw.
I
Dexterity.
am not a Viking.
Ooh, that's only a 15.
That's
That's
good.
awesome.
15.
15. McCorm.
11.
Okay. Marina.
20.
Woo!
Get you 15. 11 is your DC. You take half this damage.
Holy crap! I made a dex save.
Froge.
3 damage. Froge? Yeah, you would have to as well.
Sorry, 15 damage.
No, you take
3.
3 damage.
3 damage. Okay. Me not here.
I guess you would have my dex as well, so 9.
Froge takes 6 fire damage.
Okay, wait. How do I? Oh. 1, 2.
All right. Method 1, which is in front of Keith, sees how well that works and blasts out its breath weapon. Saves all around the table again. Like,
I'll switch dice. Switch it up. Good choice.
If 11 is our number, I made it.
Okay.
17, 18.
Twenty again.
Okay.
19 for me, but also 9 again for.
So
Poor
Froge takes
Froge.
6. You each take 3 fire damage. All right. That brings us top of the round. Cricket.
Well, spells didn't seem to work very well. So,
Just smack him.
where's the method with the hole in it?
That is the one on the left. My left.
No, I'm gonna.
If you can start moving them, we can squeeze in there.
I'm gonna try to.
Okay.
Yeah, I'll attack the one in front of me.
Okay.
That is a 25 to hit.
Oh, yeah.
All right.
Yeah, okay. Mm-hmm.
Have anything special? That's 10 points of damage.
Okay.
And he's gonna need a DC 14 strength saving throw.
Ooh, that's not good. Are you sure? Strength? Because these guys are Vikings.
Mm-hmm.
2.
Okay. So I'm gonna move him
Wait a minute.
straight back 15 feet. And he falls prone.
Okay. Okay.
And
He's
then I'm gonna sort of move around behind his friend. I'll take the opportunity attack from the
Okay, so you're
one
going to go
that-
here.
Yeah, and then one more.
Oh, so you want to go here?
Yeah.
Okay, and you will take an AO from the method as you leave.
Yeah.
With his little tiny claw. 20.
Yeah, it hits.
Take that. All right, you eat 4 points of slashing damage
All at once. And
and 4 more points of fire damage.
I had to taunt the DM, didn't I?
Think you're
Sorry.
funny, eh? A wise guy.
Sorry.
All right.
I'm gonna stab him with my
Cricket
dagger
done?
now. Nope.
Oh.
Cricket's not done. He's gonna stab.
Okay.
Actually, he's gonna move one more square ahead
Okay.
if he can fit in that space.
Yep. Oh, yeah.
And now he's got advantage on the wounded guy.
Nice.
Now a bonus action stab him with my dagger.
All right.
21 to hit.
Hits. You do 1.
Yes.
Yeah, I told you. 1 point left.
All right.
Crit does not have a good poker face.
Oh, it is too funny.
He wants to, yeah.
All right. No,
All right, now
cricket,
Cricket's done?
cricket has an excellent poker face because
Oh,
there's zero emotion
Method,
there at all.
Who would have gone next? No.
Unless you're a Thrycreen, then you'd be able to read the emotion.
You know what? Technically,
Right
3 of
now
us
it's-
have. 3 of our characters. have.
Marina.
Right now it's a look of fury, but really it looks just like anything else except his antenna are intensely waving
Means no steady shot this time.
and he's clicking in anger.
Ooh. 18 on the dice plus 7.
Yeah, hit.
Oh. 12 damage.
All right. He had 3 hit points left.
I rolled a 7.
And what? Oh no, this is the rust monster. Hang on. Nope. Hang on. Wrong guy. How much?
12.
12?
Well, yeah.
Still
Oh.
standing. He has the mighty method apparently.
Yeah, but I still blasted a pretty good hole in it.
Yep. All right. Marina is done. McLaurin.
I will move up 10 feet, so I am flanking this mofo. And casting Booming Blade as part of my attack. I'm going to Warhammer him.
All right.
And I will take the 17, so a total of 23
All right.
for 5 points of bludgeoning damage.
Okay.
And he is enveloped in booming energy.
All right.
Booming energy.
That's it for me.
Okay. Gidget.
So if he moves before the start of your next turn, he takes
Can I see the
how much
response now?
damage?
Oh yeah.
Okay.
Does he have
Which
to
I-
willingly move?
I am
Yes.
going to
Yeah.
But if you move him away, and then he has to move back in.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He's right across
I
on
got
him.
the channel
Okay.
divinity back.
I don't want to get anywhere near him.
So I can max it.
Yeah.
I mean, maxing a D8, I don't know if it's worth it, but
15.
Hits.
Could be.
could be.
But I think
Oh, and I do 7.
Yeah,
I think
you
Gidget's
Gets you
gonna.
14 because
Finish him off.
he is vulnerable to cold.
Nice.
The
Yep. Oh well.
Yeah, the ray
It's
of
a
frost
cantrip.
obliterates the method. He freezes and then just shatters into 1,000 pieces.
Raw.
Hey. That's what you get.
And that leaves one of my rust
People
monsters.
like me.
For one of my methods who does not recharge. Okay.
Oh, it's with-
All right. So he is going.
Who's
to
avocado?
Him.
Yep.
He stands up. My method in the back stands up. Yeah. There you go, man. All right, good stretching. Oh, that's fine. I need actually everyone except for Gidget to make me a dexterity saving throw as they burst into lava.
Oh,
as
when they
as
die.
Oh,
Oh. 26.
You're good.
13.
You're good.
18.
And again, boxcars, so you take 6 fire damage.
All of us?
Yep.
Oh, twice for 3. Ouch.
Okay, and then his little friend stands up. And he will make a con save. Oh, as he begins to
Con
heat
save.
metal on you.
Back or make a con save.
12.
You just make it. Okay, so that is.
It's like me
Okay.
remembering that I have a reaction. If they hit me in melee, I can do damage to them.
Okay. That brings up Cricket, top of the round.
You get a carbon. Like a
I don't know
cricket
if I want
does.
to get near him though.
What's the worst that happens? He explodes and kills you?
Yeah. Cricket pulls out his crossbow and shoots him.
Okay.
Uh, 20 to hit.
Hits.
And he will send his bugs at him too.
Okay.
The bugs wrap themselves around his crossbow bolt and
Rides it like Ant-Man.
and that is yeah. And so there's some butterflies wrapped around the bolt. Butterflies with big stingers. That is 14 points of piercing damage.
Well, we only had 3 left, so it definitely dies.
And the peasants rejoice.
Yes.
Huzzah!
Big pointy stingers. Stingers. They're weird butterflies.
I was going to say.
Alrighty, so as you're done, so you see,
Crap.
Vina and Plith are okay. They're exhausted from all the smoke inhalation, but they're
Here's my prediction.
okay.
Dude was cooking, really badly failed his cooking roll, and the heating element exploded.
Summon 3.
Accidentally summoned
Or-
3
or released
magma
them.
method.
Yeah.
That's what he was using in his cooking. He accidentally let them out.
All I know is this is a friggin' terrible start to our journey because this is like the first day.
Yeah.
We haven't even been
This
on
is-
this freaking ship a couple of
It's
Ship
been like
is a
maybe
death
4
trap.
hours.
All right, so
I need a
What
nap.
do you guys do at this point?
Take care
Find
of
a
the people
place
that
to
are
have a
gasping for air.
nap.
Okay.
Is there any other fires to put out?
Here, stick your head out the
Or
window.
did my-
Whoops.
Or did my...
That's space.
Your water managed to douse pretty much all of it.
Okay.
Did I hear right? Is someone dead?
Yes.
Someone dead.
Petty
The
officer.
petty officer's
The
dead.
guy that was in charge.
I make sure he's dead.
You overlook, and he is quite dead.
I take his healing potion
When you
and drink it. No, I take his healing potion. Seriously, I take his healing potion. If he's dead and it's not drank, I take his healing potion. I'm not going to drink it, though. I'm going to take
I
it.
look around. I'm pretty full, but I guess I could clean him up if you want.
He's got no use for it. No, that's pushing it even for me.
Oh, you were okay with me eating the dragon. You're not okay with me eating a companion.
The dragon either.
I was okay with you eating the dragon.
The
Got a nice clean trophy out of it.
well, they all have a little bit of damage on them, but it's mostly the smoke inhalation, so they're exhausted. They need just basically time to rest to get to remove the exhaustion.
We all need to rest.
Yeah.
Everyone can make me a
Crazy first day on board our new boat.
Yeah.
either a perception or investigation check, please, and go through the cargo.
12.
Oh, I critted that. 21.
I also got 21.
I did not crit it, and I got a 20.
Don't flag a lot on me.
I got a 12.
All right, so as you guys move about
They all think you're special or something.
the area, Vina explains that Ryback was just working on the cook
surface.
the cook surface when it just erupted in flame.
I called it.
But she looks at you and says, "This wasn't him.
Oh, okay.
He didn't do that. Like that.
Oh, that's our-
these things work."
So somebody sabotaged just like
We've been sabotaged
As
again.
you guys take a look around,
Runes. Now
You
I also
see-
have the song.
2 metal plates
I never planned it.
that you recognize from the Spelljammer deck.
Oh, somebody's
With
getting a
arcane
beating.
ruins etched upon them.
I glare at our mortal enemy.
He was like, "What?"
Uh-huh.
No, I think. it
How
was
do you
the
glance?
She's like,
I like depressions.
"Yeah."
A couple of your
Look!
a couple of your ganglia come forward and squint menacingly.
I make an unhappy. I make emojis.
she's about as experienced as we are. She doesn't have the ability to do this.
No.
Or she's pretending
No,
to
there-
be.
Yeah, she puts up her hand. She's like, "Ooh, no,
Do
no,
we-
no, no,
Don't
no,
forget,
no,
we
Our-
You can make insight checks versus.
I don't. I don't think she's.
We overheard Seraphine
25.
talking about the McCains and the grudge they had
She's-
against the old wolf. So like,
Still. But he's not here.
The Spelljammer Academy has a mortal enemy. Rival? What's the word for that?
rival, like, yeah, or like,
Arch nemesis.
Yeah.
yeah.
Vina
It
may
would
be
look
a.
so bad on them, though, if,
You
like,
hear
on
in-
him.
You hear in your heads, Vina may be a jerk, but she hears it in her head too,
No.
if she's willing. She
Yeah,
may
she
be a
will.
jerk, but I don't think she's this much of a
And
jerk.
she goes at the bug and goes,
I'm defending you here.
"Thanks."
Yeah. I don't think she did this either. No.
25 insight.
It's the rivalry.
You are very certain that it has that Vina did not do this.
No, it's the nemesis.
I formed 2 depressions.
If it had gotten back to the academy that, you know, all these cadets went out and then they died, this would look so bad on
Yeah.
like, the head of the.
I guess.
Like,
And
Vina
it
just
could
wants to be
stop
a
us from
spelljammer
getting
like the rest of us,
Okay.
right, Vina?
Yeah.
It's like, yeah, like she says, "Listen, the shit we did, and the academy, a little hazing and stuff. That's one thing," she says, "but no, this was planted by someone else, and it wasn't me," she says.
I think we can trust Vina. See?
Well,
I
it
can
does
be
look
nice.
so bad.
Depends on
But-
how heavy the gravity is.
I got an 18 strength that can throw her pretty far. She's a flighty little elf with hollow bones.
So,
No.
our saboteurs hit us. Now, do we continue with the mission, or do we scrub it because was the
Continuing
petty
the mission,
officer
we'll be
our-
fine.
I think we're going to need to thoroughly investigate all of the equipment that we brought with us to make sure nothing else has been sabotaged.
Agreed.
It's probably a good idea.
Let's get
Cold rations for the rest of the trip, though.
Don't we have a detect magic wand?
Yeah, we do. Whip that thing out.
We'll check for any magic that we were not that we don't know about.
Casts the spell detect magic. It has a number of charges.
Okay.
You get so one of the things you notice is that the plates give me a perception check and an arcana from you.
I got a 12.
16.
15.
9.
Back this time at perception.
It's these dice.
You know that these plates work like a scroll. They're one shot. So they would have had to have been cast on the cook area after it was set up. It wouldn't have, like, if this because what you realize is one is a glyph of warding,
Who's all with us?
and one is a glyph,
Everybody.
and the other one is a conjure minor elementals. So these, if they would have been put on the cook surface before they were brought on board, they would have gone off at that time.
So we have the saboteur on board.
Hey, who was closest to the
Was anybody helping him?
yeah, like to the
Okay.
cook, what are the cook stuff when it exploded?
She says, well, says myself and Plith were organizing some of the supplies. I mean, we were around the camp stove for a bit. Mikan has been, basically attached to Ryback's side for most of the journey. Doesn't like us for obvious reasons. He doesn't like me for obvious reasons. So he kind of kept his distance, and then she shoots a glare at Mikan.
Mike, suspect. Like, did you see? Who's the officer that was with us?
Petty Officer Ryback.
Ryback.
Petty
Did you
officer
see anything
Ryback.
happen like with Ryback? If you were with him,
No. He was pulling out the wood and putting it in the oven, and then he was pouring like the oil on it, and he was just basically sorting through his gear, and he was kind of putting everything together. So that's kind of what he was doing at that time, he says.
can I look at an insight check on?
Does Plith
Yep.
look hurt?
As hurt as a plasmoid would. Again, they weren't physically damaged. They were more the smoke inhalation damage.
But Plith was acting like, or Plith was winded as well.
Oh yes, very much so. Yeah, both of them were. Yeah. If that's possible for a plasmoid, I believe it is.
Wait, so who all is what?
So-
we got Vina,
Did you
Yeah,
read?
Vina,
Ryback,
Plith,
We
and
breathe,
Mikan. Those
but
are
we
the
can
three,
hold our
and then
breath
Petty
for an
Officer
hour.
Ryback was with you as well.
So as soon as it happens,
Mikan.
He may have breathed
Yeah.
in enough smoke that he wasn't able to hold his breath, or went to hold his breath and took in
bet.
smoke.
Well, there's no hair on the back of your head to stand up on the back of your neck to, but
If
So-
I had hair,
some gears click in you, and you're not 100% sure.
So
Vina
I guess-
also tells you that, like, after it exploded,
Did
Ryback
Ryback?
took out one of them as fast as he could, but the other three just piled on him. We were trying to get, and she points to her and Plint. So we're trying to get to the water kegs, and you see the water kegs behind them,
Okay.
and we just couldn't make it through the smoke. Ryback told us to put the fire out, and that's what we were trying to do.
So
so
McCorm's not saying this, but plasmoids can hold their breath for an hour.
Plith says the shock, the
But
explosion
as,
just.
also as Keith pointed out, it might have tried to hold its breath at that point and only breathed in smoke. So
Yeah.
okay, so
Remind me, who's Mikan again?
Mikan was the young boy that got hazed with you, and then you helped him and Vina's crew on the they were on a squid ship, I believe.
Yeah.
The quiet
Um,
one that I said it's going to be him because he's the quiet one.
Yeah.
He was one that, like,
And
we
sympathetic.
talked to
In the cafeteria.
Yeah.
Yes.
How badly hurt is Mike?
Again,
He
a
was
lot
the
of
one that
smoke
came and
inhalation.
told
He
us.
does have a couple burns on him.
Yeah.
So he definitely, like, you can tell all of them took a little bit of damage from the methods, but you're guessing that the methods would have pretty much dogpiled on top of Ryback to take him out because he was swinging pretty hard.
So whoever did it is here because it only could have been done after the table was set up.
But it could also be someone that's invisible,
That's true.
which is
Your
where the
detect
detect.
magic would not have or did not sense anything.
But that's only a 60-foot cone, so they might not have
It's
been
just
in the
how it
room.
Scan the rest of our
Then,
gear that we brought with us.
Done here after.
No, you would have known that from your management.
Yeah.
I don't want to tell anybody that.
Okay.
So, how many charges does the wand have per day?
How do these plate things work?
I think it is like, I think it has like 5 or something, and it regains X amount of charges in the day. I believe it's not like a 50 and then blows out.
No, I know. I'm wondering if we have enough charges and enough duration to basically scan the whole ship. It's a 60-foot cone. Each casting lasts.
It has 3 charges. While holding it, you can expend 1 charge as an action and cast it, and it regains 1d3.
Expended
daily-
charges daily at dawn.
Detect magic lasts for concentration up to 10 minutes.
So would 30 minutes be enough to scan the whole ship?
You would have a tough time, like, yeah, because you'd have to cast it, go around a level, and then you'd lose concentration as you're like climbing up to like the hollow deck, and you could
Okay.
cast it again, and then you'd go lose it, and then you go up to the command deck and cast it again. You also realize at that point, if someone is trying to hide from you, they would literally just
Just have to move around.
move around you.
Okay.
For the most part, though, like, wasn't like just us that were moving around? Like these guys seem to have been in this area.
These
setting up.
guys were pretty much down here at all times, yeah.
Okay.
Other than the time you asked Mike to come up and
Yeah, we're gonna be here for 10
while
days, so
you
then
were
we
busy
need-
fixing a whiz pop, and
And then doing
then
the
you took over.
identifications. Yeah.
So we definitely at least want to do like all of our stuff, and like I said, we know that our stuff now is good
In this area,
in
yeah.
this area. But yeah.
You also know that Plith is not a caster at all.
Is Mike in?
Mike it is, yes. You saw him studying his his
and he
spell
used the helm,
yes, and he used
Right, yeah, because he's right.
and Vina can use the helm as well.
Correct.
Do we still have to like set up our like little, I don't know.
No, all your bunks and stuff are
Okay.
all set up.
I definitely think we should get the 2 that are exhausted, like to rest.
Okay.
Do we want to try to rest all in the same area and keep watch?
Yeah, it's a good idea.
Like maybe everyone moves up to the command deck. One person stands watch, taking turns, while we take a long rest.
Yeah, let's do it in 2s though.
Okay. The only issue we might have is then the ship will not be moving while we do a long rest.
If we do like
Because I'm assuming to get rid of all their exhaustion, they're going to need
They're gonna need a long rest.
a full long
Yeah.
rest.
Well,
So
like the 3 of them can long rest for sure. I'm just saying that, like, if I'm manning the Spelljammer, I would prefer somebody to be awake with me.
yeah, that's fine.
I remain conscious. All I have to do is just not strenuous activity, so I can instantly react to anything.
Whereas me,
I do not sleep. I just sit there and stare at you with my compound eyes.
with his antenna occasionally twitching.
Yeah, we can all move up.
Yep.
Antenna twitch every once in a while. He's chasing something.
No, I'm conscious. Conscious. I'm sleepless. I do not require sleep.
But you do require a rest.
Yes.
So
So I guess like
I'm
once, like,
remain
we are all up
a refrain
there,
from
then-
So we'll do-
strenuous activity.
Okay.
So except when you're resting, we'll be underway the whole time.
Yeah.
So we'll just make sure that
Okay.
And I also want at least one of us conscious with them when they finally come out of their rest.
Agreed.
Okay.
So
I would like to have a conversation once the other three are asleep.
Mhm.
And I will like to tell you guys.
The other three hastily head to bed.
Okay.
They're all
okay.
not just physically exhausted, mentally exhausted. They've been through a lot of stuff. So
yeah, as soon as like they're asleep and like I'm talking like where they're not.
Except for the elf doesn't technically sleep.
they go into reverie, but still the
I
point.
don't know. She's not the one worried about.
No, they
Not
meditate,
gonna rule
they're
her
not
out,
aware for they're not aware of anything for at least 4 hours.
Right,
Yeah.
I guess. Yeah, okay. Fair enough. Okay, so yeah, we'll have this conversation while they're asleep.
Quietly, you can. Quietly, right?
I mean, you can go to another level.
We don't want to
Oh,
leave them
I'd like
alone.
see it as a Spelljammer, like,
Yeah.
I'd like to
So
see-
spell she's at we're on the command deck and
Yeah.
I mean, technically, you can look in on them anyway when you're on
That's
the
true.
spell jet
That's true.
to see if they're moving about.
I make myself comfortable and begin my long rests. I can converse with them while I'm resting.
Fair enough. Yeah, no, I like to take it all about like my suspicions, like knowing what I know about magic and like something that somebody had to cast it on the
Before it
like,
was
the-
handled
before-
again.
Yeah, like right, after it's set up.
'Kay.
And this clearly couldn't have been.
So we have a saboteur on board, whether or not it's one of these three or something else that we haven't seen. We have
I
a
haven't
saboteur.
seen anything so far. I can like try and take a look as much deck as I can at like each level.
But if it's inherently invisible, you won't.
I guess yeah.
It's
With
still
like the
worth a look,
Spelljammer.
It is still worth a look.
Because it could be
Yeah.
somebody just-
And if you need to, the two of us could go with a lantern if there's areas you can't see.
You also know that invisibility doesn't last very.
Yeah.
It's 10 minutes.
But there are creatures that are inherently invisible.
Um,
I'm assuming I would know that at, 3rd level.
So yeah, like looking at it, I don't think it was I can't remember his name. Our classmate.
Cliff.
Cliff, thank you. Since it would need to be someone who could
Had to be able to cast. Unless is there some sort of item that gives someone spell abilities or
No.
something that could.
not
Okay.
to my knowledge, no.
Okay, so we're fairly certain it's not Plith.
I would rule him out.
Unless Plith has been hiding spellcasting abilities the whole
He
time.
seemed like fairly honest when he was talking about it and just
How do you know?
knowing what we know
With
about plasmoids.
We don't have faces.
I guess true.
They got the best poker
The
face.
tone-
They got no
The
face.
tone of his voice was very
Yeah.
Yeah, you're
forgiving.
you're pretty much very confident that Cliff is what he appears to be. He's not a spellcaster at all. Just very excited to be on the Spelljammer. He's looking forward to more being like a bosun or.
Yeah, I was gonna say, wasn't he in the Marine program, not the
Yes.
Spelljammer?
Could have been Petty Officer Ryback himself. And something went wrong when he was trying to set up the sabotage.
Possibly.
That's true.
Yeah, we can't rule that out. And often summoned creatures are there's times when they can be pissed at their summoner. All
What
right.
I know 100% is that all of us were together when it
Uh,
happened.
you also know Pay Ryback was not a caster.
Oh, just kidding. He's not a caster.
Okay.
But we were all together, so we know.
How do you know how these plates work?
As per scroll. So it's just a different.
So you would have to be able to cast spells from a scroll
Correct.
to use the thingies.
Yeah.
Correct.
Okay.
Unless you're talking the cookie surface. The cookie surface is just basically a portable stove. Because he was putting wood and
Mhm.
oil into it.
I think we should just like keep an eye on our classmates as much as possible, and especially
And keep an eye out for
and
anything.
Mike and
Did
the only
we
two
want to
of
go
them.
do a search of the rest of the ship
I think it would be a good
with
idea.
you kind of keeping an eye on us?
I think too.
I pres-
Anytime that I'm not at the helm, we should be keeping an extra eye, considering Mike is the only not necessarily the only other one, but the other one so far that has been up here.
Yeah.
Where's our little pal? Little Arnold buddy.
Was
Oh
he-
yeah, Wispop.
Yeah. Where's he?
he's just.
He's with us?
Is he a
Yeah.
caster?
Oh,
No. Okay.
Just checking.
he's barely a thing.
Fair enough. But yeah, I think we should maybe a little on guard around everybody else.
Let's keep Wispop with the others just in case. I mean, I guess he was. We were
Wispop
pretty
was
sure he
with
was.
us, and
Just keep him
honestly,
with
We were
us.
preparing him when this
He
one
can
came out.
only speak. Well, so far from what we can tell, he can only speak Gnomish. So
But if nothing else, he's handy that he's an extra set of eyes.
Yes.
So keep them with the other three as much as possible. Especially since he's not susceptible to outside influence unless they speak Gnomish. So, okay. So yeah, the GIF and I will go search the rest of the ship with our Spelljammer friend keeping an eye on us.
Okay.
We'll take a lantern just in case. I don't know if you have dark vision.
No.
Okay, so we'll definitely take the
we
lantern.
didn't notice any. Sorry, while we were checking all of our stuff, we
Yeah.
didn't notice anything was missing, did we?
No.
Okay.
Sorry, there's some stuff that has been destroyed
Yeah.
because of the
Fire.
so the portable cooking surface is gone,
Yes.
oil's gone, and 2 of your chests of fresh food stuff are destroyed, and the firewood's gone.
So how much food do we have? Just the ration pack?
You now just have the ration pack.
Okay. Which was like
150 days.
Yeah.
But there's 10 days back, 10 days, 10 days there, 10 days back. It's 20 days times however many people you have.
7. Oh, you don't eat.
I don't eat. Neither will who's Paul.
So that's 6 of us. And if we really need to,
Don't say it. What are you gonna say?
I don't need, normal foodstuffs.
Okay.
I can eat.
Ew.
I
thought you were
can.
gonna say you could eat.
I can digest. I was gonna, but
He can
I can-
digest and extract nutrients from
Just about anything.
any organic matter.
yeah. Metal, stone, and glass is about all I can't.
I would like to see the good in everybody, but now that we have a
We
dead
know we
body
have
on board,
We have a murderer.
All right, so
Okay.
we're gonna search the rest of the ship. What are these five rooms over here?
So the upper areas, those are the meditation chambers of the beholders.
Anything of interest in here?
Nope.
Anything organic in here?
No, it's all stone.
Okay.
All right,
Okay.
so you guys move around. You use the wand a few times. You find no invisible opponents and stuff like that. So,
Nothing magical that shouldn't be
Nope.
magical.
correct.
All right. Then I guess we'll go back to the command deck and we'll do our order of watch.
Okay.
I guess with you as keeping watch all the time.
Cricket's got his back against
Then
the
the
wall.
rest of
All
us
of his weapons
Can
out.
take turns sleeping.
His
All right,
arms
so y'all
like
get
this.
to take a long rest.
Woohoo! Whee!
The next day, after you've all rested up and stuff, tensions are very high. Vina and Plinth
You
pretty
killed him.
much
No,
stick
you
together.
killed him. No, you killed
if
him.
needed, Vina will hop in the Spelljammer helm to help out.
Right.
She does. She pulls Gidget aside. It's a Spelljammer to Spelljammer. You think this is a good idea to keep going with someone who's trying to kill us on board?
I think
I already asked
it
that
would look very
question.
well on us if we did complete our mission that was given to us. And I think without knowing who or what attacked us, we don't know. Perhaps it was
Well,
the petty
it wasn't
officer.
me.
It
It
wasn't me.
wasn't you. She goes, why would Rybeck have done something that would end up killing himself?
I don't know. I'm not sure if I think it was him. I'm just saying, we don't know who it was. Maybe it was just an accident. I don't know.
Oh, that wasn't an accident, she says. No chance. Someone cast 2 spells, a glyph of warding and a conjure elementals.
Does
So
she
the
know
glyph
this?
went
Because we
off.
didn't tell her.
Oh, she's
got her own knowledge.
Oh, she figured it herself.
She knows
Okay.
She knows what's going on. She says there's no way that someone just would have dropped it in. Someone had to cast those spells. They knew exactly what they were doing, and if it wasn't me and it wasn't you, which one of your friends can cast these spells?
Meh.
It was absolutely not one of my friends. 'Cause none of us have-
Meh.
My friends are just people, and I was with them the whole time, and I will vouch for them. It's none of us.
Well, I guarantee you it wasn't me, and your perception definitely pings off. She's very adamant that it was definitely not her.
Well,
She goes, I don't think Plinth can cast a spell. He can
I
barely tie his own shoes when he wears shoes. which is a completely different
Who's this
thing
into
she
that?
sends.
They stay tie all the time.
Yeah,
He
exactly.
just oozes into
And
him.
then that only leaves us with one other person that we know of on the ship that could have casted the spells.
He wears
you
shoes
think
because
that-
sometimes the
do you
ground
think we
tastes
wanna-
funny.
Give him another opportunity to fucking kill us.
I mean, as long as you and I stay at the helm, we could always keep an eye on him.
Yeah, but if we're flying the ship, we also have to be conscious of that too. We can't be watching him all the time.
We could always talk to him about it.
Does the ship have a break?
A brig?
I mean, we could
We
potentially
have a
lock
lot
someone
of
in the. We could potentially lock someone in with one of the meditation chambers. If nothing else, Pete on the door's closed. But
There's no doors.
oh, okay. Well, we can rig something up.
We don't have room. Do you want to go back? Do you want to go back?
We lost our commanding officer.
Yeah, that was helpful.
And we have someone who's trying to kill us on board. We need to sort that out before we keep going.
Oh, we have the setting stone.
The stone.
Let's talk to the bosses. See what they want us to do.
Yeah.
Yo, Mert!
We'll keep everybody else distracted. I think we should go talk with the rest of our classmates and see if we should go back. We could call for help.
Well, so we're not talking to the castmates. We're actually talking to the higher ups back at the.
Well, this is just her and I.
Okay, no, I know. But what I'm saying
So,
is
like,
the sending
I think
stone.
we should go talk to you guys.
Oh, okay. Sorry, man, my bad.
I don't want to metagame.
Nope,
I
that's
have
fine.
remember that we had the sending stone personally.
Fair.
And let's go talk to you guys.
And then he'll tell you.
And then you can tell me. Yeah.
Fair enough. Good
So
call.
I think we should go and talk with you guys.
Sure, yeah, the sending stone has
No.
a very limited amount of stuff it can send. It's not like, you're
Full
getting
report.
texting back and forth and having an hour-long conversation. It's not that
But
much.
it could be as simple as saboteur on board, Rybeth dead,
Rybeck's dead.
Rybeck dead.
What do we do?
Advice.
Please advise.
Cancel mission? Question mark. I mean, if we have to go as simple as that.
All right, so you guys,
I think maybe we should. I guess we should turn back.
No, that's what I'm saying.
Sending stone first.
Use the sending stone. Make sure they don't want us to stay on mission.
Okay.
They might tell us to stay on mission because it could be that the saboteur might expose themselves if we continue,
That's
and
kind
then
of
we-
what I was thinking.
and then we know
'Cause
right.
It's very circumstantial. Well, we don't have any hard evidence that
we have no evidence it was him,
We just-
other than it was someone on board, and we're fairly certain it wasn't us, and we haven't found anyone else.
And I'm fairly
That's
sure
what she
it
said.
That's what she said.
Um, can I call you B? I'm gonna call you B. I'm fairly certain it wasn't you. I do believe you when you tell me.
Are you gonna
so
start
why
braiding each
don't we
other's
just go and
chains
I
now?
don't have
Let's go.
that
So
first
if
one.
it's not you, it's not me,
And it's none of us.
it's none of you, and I know it's not my buddy Clint.
He's over the corner trying to tie his shoes.
Yeah, look, it's like, see,
I
that's what
object
I'm
to
talking
this. I object to this
about. Why don't we
racism.
Confront
Why don't
Micah.
we confront Micah?
Yeah.
She just looks at you all weird again. Like,
Oh.
why are we tiptoeing around this? Like, I don't want to wait until he decides to fire another whatever he can fire at us.
If he can summon elementals or
Cast the spell.
cast
Yeah.
spell, sorry, but you know what I mean? I don't know how powerful he is. He could be pretending to be weaker than he is.
Yeah, very much so.
Absolutely.
And what would stop him from
Are we
wiping the
all
board with
talking
us?
together now?
Yeah, we did. We
Yeah.
went back.
Okay.
I said we went back. We did.
I mean, what's keeping him from wiping
Can
the
I
board
see
with
Micah?
us? He's-
Micah?
Yeah, where is he?
Currently, this is Vina talking with you, and Plinth is around there, but Micah is nowhere to be found.
Oh, great.
Well,
Are we?
he's not near you guys.
And we're
Are you on the helm?
Yeah, I was gonna ask.
I would assume you're at the command deck
Okay,
having this
thank you.
conversation.
So just
Sick.
look for him.
Yeah. Where is? Can I see him?
He is just sitting in his room, knees up
Relaxing.
against his chest, rocking back and forth quietly.
I mean, we could try
gonna-
confronting him, but if he is potentially powerful, he could just snap
I think
and
we need to be careful on how we confront him.
Yeah.
Let's not go in
Yeah.
guns blazing. Let's go have a conversation.
Okay.
All right.
So do you call Micah up to the command deck, or do you go down, or what
Let's,
do you guys
no,
want
I
to do?
think we should call him to us.
Sure.
I,
Maybe go get him and bring him back.
Okay.
I think it'd be best.
they look around and I'm not there anymore.
Okay.
I'm gone.
Where are you going?
Use an action to make my carapace all rocky colored
Okay.
Oh, like
and I'm gonna
Go slit his throat.
sneak to I heard Mike's in his quarters. I go to his quarters.
Okay. I need to make stuff.
Take
check as
a
you
little
go
look.
through the door.
Take a little look. That's
Oh, that could be an illusion too.
that is 16 stealth.
Okay. Well, there's not really any doors or anything, so you stick your head around the corner and you see Mike and just sitting there quietly rocking back and forth.
Hey little buddy. How you doing?
He turns and sorry, what was your stealth check?
16.
Oh, actually, he sees you, and you kind of like do one of those predator things where you're kind of blended into the wall, but you're kind of not. And he's like, duh.
Stealth is versus his passive perception.
Yeah. Well, he's now looking for you. Because
Yeah.
he heard
But
your-
yeah, well, actually, I spoke in his mind, so
Yeah,
he
so
honestly
he's
wouldn't
looking-
know what direction it came from.
Yeah, he's looking around though.
So, hey, little buddy, how you doing?
Okay, I guess.
We got some questions for you.
Me? Why? What?
Did you sabotage the stove?
No. Why would I do that?
You're the only one around there, so I
mean,
have to ask.
It's probably Vina. She fucking hates us. She did all that stuff to us. And you see him kind of scurry a little bit further away in the corner because weird looking stone bug.
I'll change back to my cadet red.
Really doesn't make him feel that better, but sure.
Well, everyone wants to talk to you up on the command deck, so
What?
come on.
Me? Fine, I guess, sure. I didn't do anything wrong. Says kind of in a huff and he blows
Everybody's
past
on
you.
everybody's on edge.
And yeah. Okay, he comes up to the command deck.
All right, I got Mike in.
Oh, I thought you might have been kidnapped.
Where's Mike? And he's on an airlock. We have airlocks? We do now. I built one and then threw him out of it.
I figured I'd go get him while you guys were talking about it.
All right. So now all of you are together, including Pliff, Vina, and Maiken. And what do you guys do?
So,
While we were talking and while we were walking up here, insight on Maiken.
Okay.
Seems legit to me.
His Peter sense is not tingling.
I guess that's like he might have been like.
I'm still suspicious of him.
I wasn't by myself. What? What you mean now?
Yeah, we just went back.
Yeah, I was tired. I sucked in a lot of smoke. It's been a very exhausting time, he says.
Yeah, well, you weren't really down there very long. Just sucking a lot of smoke, so you came and got us.
Well, yeah, but smoke does rise, and I was trying to get away and trying to get to you guys because I knew we were in trouble.
Okay, yeah. We're just kind of like wondering, you were the closest one there, and we kind of were talking, and I don't know, man. It seems out of everybody, you kind of had.
What
the most
happened,
give
Maiken?
to-
Tell us what happened.
I told you, but Ryback was setting up the cook stove, and he was pouring fuel on the fire, or on the logs, trying to get it lit, and then he started trying to cook, and that's when everything exploded.
And what did you do during that time?
Well, I was sorting the supplies and helping set up the cots and doing all that stuff.
Investigation
Can I
or
get a history check
insight.
to see if his story matches the original story he gave us?
Sure.
Screw it.
That's a 19 on the die, so it's 23.
It's a little off, but close.
Okay.
The timing might be a little off, but the majority of it is right.
17 insight.
He is terrified right now.
It's an insectile screech in his head. You did it! You cast those spells! You knew what you were doing! You're trying to sabotage this mission! Admit it!
Intimidation.
Oh,
4.
God. So he's going for the.
So you
he's-
see his eyeballs get really big, because I'm assuming you're only screwing that at him, right?
In his brain.
Yeah.
Right
No,
in
none
his
of
The
the
rest of
rest
you
of
brain.
guys
his-
did not hear that. So he's just like, what
No,
is up with you?
I silently loom over him and.
He is like super wigged out right now.
Does he pee himself?
Almost.
Mike, we just want to know what's going on.
I told you, he says, and crosses his arms. And
Oh, now I'm going to give you information.
Oh.
This is my special.
He left his gear in his quarters?
Mhm.
He left his gear in his quarters?
Yeah. Well, I mean, he's probably got like a day or something.
Now
Right.
that's the truth.
And throughout
You
this,
just basically just dead eye him.
Yeah.
He's like, okay, he wasn't supposed to die. I'm so sorry. He burst into tears. And he's like, I
I was right.
thought he was to be hurt. I didn't think anyone was gonna die. I was promised enough money that I could that I'd be able to just leave the Spelljammer Academy. It's just not for me. And my fiance, we were supposed to be set up pretty much for life. He says I'm so sorry. And he literally just collapsed on the ground in absolute fits of sobbing.
26 to initiate a grapple.
Sure, he's lost. He's kind of like on the floor in almost a fetal position.
And by initiate a grapple, I mean I start to envelop him.
Okay.
Oh my god.
Keep his head out.
Venus like,
No,
dude, no,
Yeah.
you're not. She says you're not a fucking executioner. You see, like fire bolts pulling out from her hand, and she's like, get off him.
I was just gonna tie him up.
I don't think he's gonna try and do anything else.
You see the flame bolts kind of curl back in her hand.
Ew! I don't need living creatures.
Did you sabotage the cargo bay as well?
Through
At the
saws in
academy?
ground. He's like,
And what about
Oh,
the?
for
But what about the crate of goods for Mert?
he says that wasn't me. That wasn't me. That he says that's the Mercane. That's not me.
What kind of check do you want to tie him up?
He does not resist.
Okay.
I thought you were our friend.
All right, we need to
Hold on.
formulate a message to send back to the academy.
Hold on.
He's like,
I think we already said
We
He
haven't.
says, I
used
just-
No, we
the
haven't yet.
stone yet.
no, we haven't said anything yet. He says, I didn't think anyone was gonna get hurt. I really didn't. And all of your all of your instincts I
Corey,
understand that.
remember how I said I went on a buying spree? I don't tie him up. I lock manacles on him. I have manacles in my inventory.
I guess, was it one of the McCains that contacted you?
Yes, he didn't tell me. I didn't get his name, but he said that I would get enough money to set me up, and my fiance, and we could just live in Waterdeep and just not deal with this.
When he says water deep, I excrete a little bit into my formed mouth and spit it on the ground. Water deep.
What did he want from this? From us to stop our mission?
Yes. Yeah.
Remember where I'm from.
We should definitely send a message back to them.
And then I lock the second
What-
set of
what do
manacles
we
onto
say,
his
though?
legs.
You have to be careful with sending.
Mission sabotaged. Cyber crew found.
Ryback dead.
Private dead. Advise on
Advise.
mission.
Yeah.
Okay.
On
You
course.
immediately, the sending stone flares back up in your hand, and you hear Bosun Tardo, hold your position. We're on our way.
Stay here.
And we
And
float.
with that, you're done for the day.
Nice.
Thank you, everyone, for joining us. We'll be back in 2
Thank
weeks
you.
with the next part.
Thank you for the
We'll
raid.
see
That's awesome.
what craziness is going to happen. Thank you, everyone, for the raids. Thank you, everyone, for watching. Where is my... Where is my credits? There we go. We're going to run our credits, which is going to show everyone. Thank you all for the follows, for the channel point redemptions. I'll definitely find out why the ones are not working properly. They should be. I don't know why they're so...
Disappointed.
So
that my
yeah,
wife didn't heal
we'll
me.
be back in a couple weeks with the next part of this. I'll have this up on YouTube in a couple days. Probably cut in a couple pieces. I'll see where I can actually cut it because we actually didn't stop for a break today.
Oh,
And
no,
we'll get it up in
didn't.
a couple of things, or I might just throw it up on one giant 4-hour thing and people can watch. I'll also get a few things that are fixed, the Discord link and a few other things. We'll get all the bugs worked out of that.
Bugs.
And that's when Keith had to leave. And so we'll be back in a couple of weeks. Thank you all for hanging out with us today, chatting with us in the group. Yes, the game has switched from Spelljammer to Among Us. And we'll find out what happens to these characters on their next pass. You guys will be level 4 for the next step. So we have a couple weeks to get that all figured out. Minis should be painted hopefully by then.
Yes.
And we'll get everything going. So thank you all for your time, and we will see everyone in a couple of weeks.
Bye-bye.